New cases? What does this do? Oh, there's an arson desk. We're at Vice, and we still have to go through arson. So there's probably 2 streams left of this game, maybe more. Are we live? Okay, good. We are live. Welcome, everyone, to another episode of LA Noire, sponsored by Derek over at patreon.com/QBuyStudios. And check out the link in the description below, right down there, where you can find both a link to Derek's Facebook if you want to go check him out. Give him a shout out, give him a thanks for supporting the channel, and of course where you can help support the channel yourself over at patreon.com/QBuyStudios. Get a video series dedicated to you, or whatever it is you would like to support the channel out at. I'd appreciate it.
Step back, LAPD.
Oh, that's right. We left off with the boxer stuff going on, right? This guy was supposed to like throw the fight or some shit?
Son of a bitch Hammond has jammed the door.
And who are you?
Carlo Arcaro, I'm his manager.
I'm his trainer.
Interesting attitude to have towards a victorious athlete.
Victorious? We had an arrangement. We had a goddamn arrangement!
That limey bastard was paid to take a nap. He reneged.
And you were out of pocket?
Damn right. Me and a couple of hundred other people.
Stand aside.
Look, man. You can't just... Well, did the other guy
Squeezed out
think
the
he was
window.
gonna win?
I'll put an APB out
Or
on
how'd
him.
that work?
Why
Hey, what's
would
up,
you do
guy?
that? He won the fight fair and square.
To prevent him from getting clipped. He was paid to flop. There was big money riding on this.
So are we
My
here
Halloween
because
was
you
okay.
lost money?
How was
or
yours?
because we're investigating a prize-fighting racket?
Very funny. Look around and see what you can find. Which is Hammond's locker?
Over by the pinboard, second from the end.
I always forget the controls for like the first couple minutes after I play. Do not spit on floor. Weird. But he's got tape in here. This is crucial evidence. I'm confident. No, it's not.
There's a phone number we can run by R&I. Plus a bunch of names and odds. You're not the only one who likes a flutter, Roy.
Are these phone numbers? Are those phone numbers? They're only like 4 digits. Did phone numbers used to be different back then?
It would take a smarter man than me to connect that.
It's a boxing glove, though. Maybe it's his glove. Oh, it's another newspaper. Working selflessly to prevent drugs or something.
You look troubled.
You come to me
I'm in a
on the day of my daughter's wedding.
Can I help, Courtney? Is it money?
No, doctor. That's okay.
What's up, Matt?
Do I have your professional confidence?
Whatever you say, we'll never leave this room.
That's confidentiality, not confidence, but okay.
I talked some of the guys in my old unit into doing something, and it's gone wrong. I guess I did it for the wrong reasons, for short-term gain.
Oh no.
We came home from China on the Cool Ridge.
I don't know what that means.
Morphine robbery.
Ah.
That was us. I thought I could get the guys a fair share. Some sort of benefit for the sacrifices that they made in the war. Those guys
I mean, you get
deserve
paid.
it, Doctor.
Oh, I'm sure they do, Courtney. But the deserving aren't always rewarded.
Tell me about it, Doc.
You still get paid for being in the
We
military.
shifted
Well,
our
was there
stuff onto this
a
mob
draft? I
connector
don't remember
guy,
which war they're
and
talking
it's been
about.
turning up all over town.
The Vietnam?
It wasn't meant to be like this.
There's a
The
draft, they might not
presumption
get
was
paid.
rather naive, Courtney.
I know that now, Doctor. But people are dying.
Might I venture a few questions?
Sure.
Do your underworld contacts have all the morphine?
No, they don't.
Let's
We
undersell
doled it
them.
out, hoping we could control it.
Are they pressing you for further allocation?
That's the
This
polite
guy's
way to put it,
accent is
Doctor.
so like caked
I
on.
may be able to help you, Courtney.
I may be
Thanks,
able to
Doc.
help you, Courtney.
It helps just to talk about it.
We sell it.
I mean, I have a solution that will help you financially and salve your conscience.
Let me
I'm
buy
all
it
ears,
all.
Doctor.
I will transact to take all the narcotic off your hands. And you can rest assured that it will all be medically administered. I will use the funds that I no longer require for the purchase of medication and invest them in housing developments.
Housing?
The developments in question are housing projects for former servicemen. Your return will come from the sale of the properties, and your investment will benefit those that you care for most. Does this arrangement meet with your
Hey, what's up, Forever?
You're a magician, Doctor.
What was that? He's like, ooh. Dude, fruit by the fruit by the foot is amazing. Can't fault you for getting some fruit by the foot. Towels cleaned for 5 cents. Nowadays, I think they just have like mass-produced towels and throw out all the ones that were used. Oh, this isn't what I wanted. I thought there was a note on the table. There's not. Are we looking for anything else?
I'm stumped.
Or
Ideas?
did we just make the phone call?
R&I could trace that
Yeah.
phone number, find out who that limey was talking to before he cut out of here.
You better find that cocksucker and you bring him to me.
I feel bad too, Mickey. He guaranteed me he would take the flop.
I guarantee that you will be fish food if you don't bring me... Roy,
Which was that like?
pocket too?
Mickey?
Why would you want
That
fruit
way.
by the foot
Don't
for
worry
trick or
about it.
treating though?
My boys are out looking for him.
Well, you'd better call them off. This is a police matter now. If anything happens to Hammond, I'll testify that you made threats against him.
Who's the Greyhound? He's a frisky one, isn't he?
Cole Phelps? Mickey Cohen.
I know who he is, Roy. I, met his brother-in-law.
Oh, roasted.
I think you had the mixture pretty scared back there.
Real fruit? I don't know about that. I don't know if it's a real fruit.
Donuts, 3 for 5 cents or 15 cents for a dozen. Candy bars, 3 cents.
Dude, it sounds so good. Like if I could get a dozen donuts for 15 cents, oh my god. I'd get like 3 dozen. And then just eat them because I could. Man, times really were better back in the day. As advertised. Yeah, I'm sure they advertise real fruit. But I'm sure they also have an asterisk by real. And it says pretend
Operator,
next
give
to
me
it.
dispatch.
Chemicals that make it taste like real fruit, yeah.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
I wish it was real fruit.
How can I help, Detective?
I wouldn't taste as good though.
I need an address for the following phone number. AL345.
The address for the
That's a phone number?
is the Hotel El Mar, 6294 Leland Way, Hollywood.
Thank you.
It just doesn't seem like a phone number. Like a phone number to me
You know
is
the
the
place?
area code.
Flop house. Quarter a night, no questions asked.
It's the 3-number area code, the 3 numbers in front, and then 4 numbers after. That's every phone number. Can we not drive this car? What's happening? Okay. Guess we can't take that one.
You know the way. You can drive.
I don't know why that
Where are we
car
going?
couldn't be driven, but alright, we'll take this one. If it's really that important to the game that we don't take that one.
You seem to have a pretty cozy relationship with Cohen and Stompanato.
Oh. I like that it just cut that dialogue short. What, isn't it supposed to drive for a little bit and they talk? What's his relationship with Stompanato or whatever the hell that guy's name was? Yeah, I'll call you. 8765309. What's up, guy?
A skeleton goes into a bar and orders a beer and a mom.
Yeah, what do you want?
LAPD.
That's the best way to speak to customers.
We're making inquiries into
they
the
come into your
whereabouts of
store.
an Albert
Yeah, what
Hammond.
do you want?
No one here by that name.
You sure?
Sure, I'm sure. This isn't the sort of place where people use their real names. Take a look at the register if you don't believe me.
Isn't that the cop who solved the big case and got promoted?
Yeah, it's cop that solved the big case, got promoted.
So look for prominent Tommies. That should narrow it down.
Rehab is for quitters.
Hey, it's Shirley Temple. Oh, I can't believe she's here.
There are three kinds of people. Those who can count and those who can't.
Wait, I wasn't done looking at it.
I swear, this town is going straight to hell.
What is this guy up to talking out to me?
She wants a 5-star goddamn wedding.
Look, man, I don't care. Can you stop harping about stuff? Who's heard them more than once?
One of these days.
Nope, someone uses a unique name each time. This person hasn't checked out. I'm just gonna start clicking on stuff.
Winston Churchill. A very patriotic Englishman is staying in room 207.
What?
Bulldog. Even at a flop house, Adley can't get out from his shadow.
Sure, that makes sense to me. Fun fact, one of the Beatles would use a false name when he checked into the hotel. I'm sure a lot of famous people do false names when they check into places.
Door's unlocked.
I would all the time.
Looks like he's had a broad up here.
I guess a fighter has plenty of time on his hands between bouts.
Is there anything in the chocolate box? Oh, dude.
Does Albert have somebody special? I didn't see anyone in his corner in the fight.
Take one of the chocolates, Cole. Dude, I want some chocolates. Oh yeah, I know all those names are famous people.
It's still warm.
I just don't get why Winston Churchill was the one I was supposed to pick. It's so bizarre. Oh, there's a note here. Oh, it's some math.
Looks like Albert has been doing some homework. 11 grand would be a nice little nest egg.
Okay.
Instaheat. Adrian Black's product of choice. Seems like a lifetime ago.
The boxer you're looking for is British? Oh.
Candy has expensive taste. Albert has his work cut out for him.
Who's Candy?
Candy Edwards, the lady who filled out this coupon.
All right, let's go after his girl. See if that gets us any closer.
Western Union ticket.
He must be heading home. You know, I hope he makes it.
That crooked son of a bitch, no chance.
You know, I hope he makes it. Hey, what's up, Pope? See my tweet? That I got a female Eevee?
Probably not.
You just touched the mouth guard. That's so gross. I know that has nothing to do with this game, so people won't give a shit, but you're welcome. Don't talk to the lady.
One of these days.
His mother would be proud of him, catching all those criminals.
Yes, she would.
You're the reason brothers and sisters shouldn't marry.
Never miss a good chance to shut up.
Rude? Beat that dude's ass.
I'll take the whole year for that car.
Why did you just say I saved a whole year for that car? Okay. I haven't taken your car yet.
This town is going straight
I'm gonna do it now. Oh, I think this is our partner's car, not
You're behind the wheel. Do we know where we're going?
Yeah. Where you just said we're going. So check out his broad's house. What are you talking about? Expect to breed it without a ditto. Breed it with a male Bidoof, and then you get a dozen Eevee eggs.
So, you boxed in the Marines?
We
Easy
all
mode.
did.
I already have them
Standard
all.
training.
I can't imagine you ever played dirty.
The only prize for taking a fall.
I've already
is
evolved all of
1,000
them. I used a Firestone, a Waterstone, a Thunderstone, which you can all get in the ruins where the unknowns are at. And then you get Leafeon in that forest. You get Glaceon in the snowy area. And then you get Umbreon and Espeon by giving them the Soothe Bell that you get at the very beginning of the game.
We need to know which room is
I have all of them. And then I have 2 extra Eevee for a future evolution.
We're looking for Candy Edwards.
And for
Apartment 7. You take
the
the
ribbon
outside
one.
stairs by the parking lot and turn left at the top. You friends of the Italian guy?
Italian guy?
Yeah. Sleazy type? Gave his name as Carlo. I didn't like the look of him, but Candy has some funny friends.
Thanks.
This Candy broad must be as sweet as she sounds. All these gentlemen callers.
Hey, there's such a thing as soap, you know.
Rude. Sylveon is the ribbon one? Well, yeah, I got an extra one for that one. I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention to where I was supposed to go. I was talking about Pokemon stuff.
You're a couple of shingles short of a fool.
Maybe it's over this way? Who's the Italian guy she's shacking up with? Oh, perfect. Maybe he remembers what room I'm supposed to go to, because I really don't.
Advice?
She's in number 7, Cole. Let's do it.
Fuck both of us, and you know where he's hiding.
Sounds like
Now
we're
tell
missing
me
all
where
the
he is
fun.
before I
Get in
cut
there,
you.
Phelps.
I told you I haven't seen him.
Oh, dude.
Like hitting women.
This isn't gonna
Just
end
knocked
well
her the
for
fuck
you.
out. Oh my god. And then he beat the fuck out of me in like 2 punches. I like the way he got in his fighting stance like immediately. I don't get how fighting works in this game, man. Just sometimes like you click the thing to punch and then Cole's like, I decided I don't want to do that.
This isn't gonna end well for you, friend.
See, this time I'm doing the exact same thing and I'm beating his ass, dude. What up? Achievement unlocked, keep a lid on? What is that achievement?
Out cold, but breathing. Give her a minute. Take a look around.
Complete a brawl without losing your hat. I literally lost it at the beginning of the thing, but okay. Sure. And then I beat this motherfucker unconscious.
Nasty weapon.
All the Italians carry them. A real man uses his fists or a gun.
A real man uses his fists. I like that we gave him the knife back so he can wake up and stab us. Good idea, Cole. There's already an Ultimate Boxer, though, guy. It's from the anime, though, not in one of the games. Anything left to check? No, I don't think so. He has leopard print high heels on. Their bodies look still moving. Get you a switchblade then, Poke. Ultimate Boxer's not Little Mac. What's up, Derek? Oh, it's the lipstick from the lipstick murder thing. Oh wait, what is this?
This isn't what we're looking for. Seems irrelevant.
Like a nail kit or something? I don't know what that was. This must be nail polish.
Don't think this is any use to us.
Was there something in his body I missed? I haven't found it yet, but I also haven't really looked for it. I tried to find this fucking thing.
Carlo here seems to have the same friends as Hammond. What are the odds on them all being bookmakers?
Oh, but yeah, I haven't found the game yet, Derek, but I haven't really looked for it yet either. It's not on Steam, though. So I don't know where I'm supposed to buy it. But I'll figure it out. Probably can just download it. On the internet. Completely and 100% legal, I'm sure.
Single ticket, one way. I guess there isn't a lot for Albert in Ohio.
Hey, what's up, Mary?
Scania sails from New York.
Okay, what does that mean? Is he gonna wake up and stab us? No, it's fine, Derek.
Miss Edwards.
Maybe.
Some questions
Let me see if I can find it, though, before we get to conclusions on canceling it.
Ever? I find that pretty hard to believe.
Can you answer some questions now, Miss Edwards?
Sure, I've had worse. I'll shake it off.
Where's your boy?
We're trying to track down Albert Hammond. We have reason to believe he might be in danger. Do you know where he is?
No, I don't. I'm over Albert. I haven't seen him.
Ooh. I'm gonna doubt that. Well, maybe I can call her a liar. I would doubt it, but I don't know if I can call her a liar. I'll just, god damn it, I just need a tab. I can always hit escape when I just doubt.
Save it for the suckers, Candy. Albert won big. He may not have told you, but you
It's
don't
all
strike
good,
me as
Mary.
the type who leaves town when there's money to be had.
You can watch it every other
Call me
time.
anything you like, Flatfoot. I'm done with this burg and all the cheap chiselers who live
Flatfoot. But anyway, that's why the streams are archived. So if you want to go back through and watch them, they're still up on YouTube. But it's okay.
Do the names Harry, Mervyn, or
Come as you
Ray
please.
mean anything to you?
here. Could be anybody. How the hell would I know?
Okay, what was that dialogue? Do the names Harry, Mervyn, or Ray mean anything to you? Could be anybody. Why?
They're bookmakers, aren't they? Tell me the truth.
How the hell would I know?
Because they're in
Albert
the
wrote his
thing.
winnings down on a notepad in the hotel room. We found the odds in his locker. Who has the betting slips?
That son of a bitch, Albert. Everyone thought he was dumb, including me. But he beat them all.
Sorry to hear that, Mary.
You're leaving town, Miss Edwards?
Yes, I'm going straight home.
Oh, that look down. No, she's not going home. She's going to the thing.
You're lying to me. Albert finally won a big fight. I say good luck to him. But you know where he is. Let me help him, Candy.
Do all you cops run off at the mouth? Prove I know where he is.
Yeah, you mentioned that in the last stream. Hope he's doing alright.
I don't know where he is,
Damn.
and if I did, I wouldn't tell you.
We'll get out of your way, Candy. We know you're a busy lady.
Like I said, I've done nothing wrong.
The LAPD expects a little more cooperation. You'd better watch your back, sister. Get out, Carlo, you hump. And get rid of that pig sticker. You
Why
ever
didn't we
pull
just
that thing
take
on
it
me, I'll
from
shoot you like a dog.
That bitch knows where Hammond is. She knows where my money's gone.
My money too, tough guy. I'll handle this.
Looks like we got more questions to ask. Oh, just kidding. We're leaving.
Bad people are looking to hurt Candy, and yet she's not heading straight for the train station? I smell a payoff. I say stake her out. See where she goes.
Let's just say that right outside her door. She couldn't have hurt us. There's no way.
Tail this broad. Don't let her get away, but don't get spotted. I'll bring up the car behind you.
Don't mind me, just a guy in a suit right outside your vacant apartment lot that has 2 cars. Clearly not busy. Oh my god. Why wouldn't we bring the newspaper? You don't see me. I am the master of stealth. Just peek my eyes out through the like vents of this back of the pickup. Oh, master of stealth. We've established this in many series so far, either in Spider-Man or in this game, that I am the master of stealth. Look at this. Do you see that? She didn't see me. I am perfectly disguised behind this telephone pole. None the wiser. How could she see me? Get out of the cover, Cole. Thank you. Shh. I need to go incognito. There is a tree here. I'm gonna so get caught doing this one of these times. Wait, just stand behind the lamppost, Cole. Okay, or don't. Shh. I can tell who the suspect is. I don't need to hold X to focus the camera on it. She's got a bright yellow dress on. I'm gonna fucking miss her. Stealthy.
If I save up to Nazareth.
Subtle movements. No one should suspect a thing. Oh, she totally saw me. God damn it! Ah! I just barely missed that tree. That tree's actually big enough to cover me, but she didn't see me behind the fucking lamppost. It's okay. Damn it. She looked right the fuck at me, too. I feel so bad. There was, like, not even a subtle glance. She was like, and looked right at me as I went beside the tree. Shh. This time it worked, though. That's right, bitch. When she noticed the same guy, damn it, is in the same suit, just keeps showing up. Here, I got an idea. We will change suits. She won't remember me. I'm wearing a blue suit this time. She will be none the wiser. I'm getting a little greedy now. I'm running too fast after her. You can totally hear me running. Alright, this is where I take the big risk. Move up right behind this tree. Okay. If we take the long way around behind this statue. That guy's vaping. Vaping in the 40s. Who would have thought? Oh shit, I just have lampposts to hide behind back here. Don't fucking honk, man. You're blowing my cover. She's crossing the street. What if she gets hit by a car? I get hit by cars all the time. All the time. Oh. I don't look creepy at all. 100%. No one in society would stop a man following a woman like this. Are you a fan of Lunchables? Dude, I fucking love Lunchables. I just bought a pack of like 10 of them when I went to the grocery store today. Shut up, dude! Fucking honking at me. They're not as filling now as I remember Lunchables being when I was a kid. But I do still enjoy a good, good Lunchable. God damn it, I was looking at chat again. What's Stater Bros? I don't know what that means. Jesus, I don't remember hiding behind this dumpster. Neither, Lewis. I'm playing on PC, not PS3 or Xbox 360. That made way more noise than it should have. Master of Stealth. You do not see me. I'm hiding behind this tree. I only used the Xbox controller once, and it's because the PC controls for it were not properly implemented. Shh. 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 No one sees me. Oh, I can hide behind these. How could you see me here? Isn't our like partners moved across the wall, dude? Supposed to be here soon or no? I don't look suspicious. Why would I look suspicious? Just a man in an alleyway, leaning out, staring at a woman.
Bookmakers? Yes. Surprise, surprise.
I'm glad we got in the car. Just to have that conversation. Couldn't you have just said that outside?
A blonde woman just came in here.
She went out the back way. Said she was being watched.
How much did she collect?
$3,600. She cleaned me out.
On the Hammond Kid Galahad fight?
You got it. I'm not complaining. We all made a lot of money on that one. Huge plunge on Galahad, and then Hammond knocks the bum out.
So she collected the money and went out through the back door?
Nope. She made a phone call over there, wrote something on a notepad, and then left.
This dude's just talking. He doesn't even know that we're the police. He's just like fucking singing like a bird, man.
What are you doing? An old intelligence trick from the Marines.
Oh, dude, this is like the oldest trick in the book. Can it not work like this with my mouse? Examiner, drugstore. War of 1812.
We know where she's headed. Let's get moving.
You interrogated him so well. Pay no attention to the man in the suit, exactly. Don't mind me, the master of stealth. Do we know where she's going? Can we take this tricycle? I swear to God, if the game lets me get on this tricycle, please, please be the best game ever. Oh, damn it. You know how cool that shit would have been, man? Oh, this is a kind of purple car. Look how adorable this is. Oh, never mind. It's still the burgundy red.
All right, where to?
Ugh. I don't like that it doesn't just have him teleport into the car. Like, he gets lost. Why? Just fucking warp him in the car if I'm trying to drive somewhere, please. Come on.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
There you go.
Hammond backed himself to win.
And Candy is picking up the winnings. Smart play.
Question is Candy collecting on Albert's behalf, or is she cheating him too?
What if the other guy still just won the fight and he had this whole, like, plot going? I tried to ride the tricycle, yeah. Dreams were shattered that day.
Detectives Phelps and Earl, LAPD.
Relax, Cole. You just have a blonde in here, Mervyn?
Sure did. I'm just about to close up. She took me to the cleaners.
She took me to the cleaners. This guy's voice.
Maybe 5 minutes. Called a cab. Asked for a number. I told her there was a card over there by the phone.
How's your day? My day was good, man. Yeah, just 1 second.
Cole, we got things to do.
We don't have things to do. You have things to do. I don't have things to do. Dude, it'd be so funny if you could ride the tricycle, man. I want to ride my tricycle. Oh, she wanted a cab?
Yellow cab. We need to get after her, fast.
Oh, man. Is this a thing where I gotta drive around, try and find a cab again?
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Can you connect me to the Yellow Cab Company? Hollywood 2187, please. This is Detective Phelps, LAPD.
Oh, that's cool,
we
man.
Dispatched a cab to 1487 Ivar Avenue, Hollywood.
I always like hearing that I have subs or viewers out in other countries.
That cab.
That's awesome, Lewis.
Thanks.
What part of Brazil?
We're done playing around. Get Mervyn to give us an address on Ray's place.
You have any idea who Ray is?
Sugar Ray?
Not now, Mervyn. Cole doesn't have much of a sense of humor at the best of times.
Ray runs a shop up on North Cherokee Avenue, just south of Hollywood Boulevard.
Hey, where? Is he driving or do I have to
You can drive. Fine. Where are we headed?
This needs to be a thing for a sequel. Will they do a sequel though? I don't know.
This broad's planning on cleaning out every bookmaker in town.
Hammond needed to make sure he was getting a bigger payday than if he'd taken the flop.
Never trust the limeys, especially where a fight's concerned. A mistake we can't seem to stop making.
Sorry, my dad just texted me.
That's the cab waiting up ahead. She's not in the car. Don't get too close.
She must be inside.
Cars were so loud back then. Where's Adam? Is Adam here? Rocky? Hello.
We're on the move again, Cole. After her.
Okay,
Don't lose that cab.
Can I just like ram it in the back?
God damn it. Everyone's looking at us, Cole. Shit. Better drop back, Cole.
We're fine.
How many stops is she gonna make?
Don't mind me, just parked in the middle of the road here. This doesn't look suspicious. Dude, that guy just gunned it. Motherfucker. Oh. Still the master of stealth.
Hammond is full of himself, being this sure he was gonna win.
No, Sam driving is not the best part of this game. It's so weird trying to drive with mouse, or not mouse, or just the keyboard, not mouse. Is this game kind of like GTA? Yeah, I mean it's made by the same people as GTA, if that means
You got a
anything.
pretty funny idea of what keeping a low profile means.
How did I get discovered there? Okay. Oh, my favorite part about driving scenes is when I get to watch the cutscene again. I didn't even hit escape, and it paused it.
That's the cab waiting up ahead. She's not in the car. Don't get too close.
Don't tell me
She
what to
must be
do.
inside.
Get as close as I want. Why can't I skip this?
We're on the move again, Cole. After her. Don't lose that cab.
Snake would be proud. Thank you.
Careful, we'll get
I'm
spotted.
glad someone recognized my stealth. This blue car is gonna keep going. See, everyone else is a bad driver, not me.
How many stops is she gonna make?
I'm just another one of the cars. Motherfucker, I have the right of way.
Now would be a bad time to forget how to drive.
See, if I just keep this car in between us. Take a left. Take a left, you fuck. Okay.
Damn it, we got he's off, quick.
Hammond is full of himself, being this sure he was gonna win.
Don't worry about it. That guy just likes Toledo. Hey, fuck you, buddy. The new LA Noire is coming out in like 2 weeks? No way. LA Noire 2 comes out November 14th. The sequel. I doubt that. I never played Ni no Kuni 1.
Too close, Phelps. Way too close.
Shh, don't fucking tell me.
Can you quit driving like a jackass already?
I live to drive like a jackass.
That bitch has given me what I'm owed. That's all I know.
Dude, you made an illegal bet.
That's it. We're spotted. Back off. Back
We're
off.
not. Who said we were spotted, motherfucker? We're fine. Okay, now we're spotted. Oh, we gotta do the whole thing over again. That's so fun.
That's the cap.
Okay, I'm not looking at chat again
She's not in the car.
until
Don't get
I
too
finish
close.
this driving segment, because that's what every time I look at chat for a sustained period of time, we fucking fail. Also, I'm gonna look up at Derek's claim that LA Noire 2 comes out.
We're on the move again, Cole. After her. Don't lose that cab.
LA Noire 2. Oh, yeah, no, it's a remake. It's getting released. Oh, Derek, you should have waited for LA Noire until the remake came out, man.
Whoa, back off before we get made.
Oh, dude, that would be
God damn
awesome.
it. Everyone's looking at us, Cole.
Well, does it have a PC release?
Hammond is full of
It's not an LA Noire sequel. It's a.
Gonna win.
The LA Noire sequel isn't even confirmed. There's just a remake coming out, which is Oh yeah. That's kind of lame. But I already did a playthrough of it just before the remake came out. I'd have done the remade version. Oh well. Where's this taxi going, man? This is the most illegal of turns it's about to take. You just crossed like 3 lanes. This motherfucker. No, you don't have to come in. Is there there's Fire Emblem's not on PC, is there?
Forget how to drive.
I mean, I'd be happy to do
That bitch has given me what I'm
Fire
owed.
Emblem game.
That's all I know.
I've actually never played a Fire Emblem game. But there's a hot blue haired
Easy,
chick in it,
Cole.
so
Better
I
back
probably
it
should
up.
play it. This is where we failed last time.
Spooked him. Back into traffic, Phelps, now.
How do we spook him? The AI takes these corners so fast.
Pull over. He's heading inside.
Yeah, the VBA. There's a Game Boy Advance Fire Emblem game? Okay. Then I'll do it. Yeah, it's a shame. I'm already gonna be just completed LA Noire right when the remaster comes out, so I'll have
Make sure
been
you don't let her see you.
just too early.
Mister, a man like you always loses the battle of wit. You're unarmed.
Why can't I take the seat?
The main reason Santa's so jolly is because he knows we're all...
What the fuck?
Pull over. She's heading inside.
A different blue hair chick? Oh. I might accept that.
I think I just saw Hammond. I'll tail him. You get in there.
I think I've
and
only
steal
mentioned
Candy.
it in
Make
like
sure
a
you don't
dozen
let her
series
see
so
you.
far. But I have a thing for blue hair chicks.
You're a real asshole, you know that?
I needed to sit in this specific seat, huh? I couldn't have sat in any other one. Had to be this one.
Wrinkled was not one of the things I
They
wanted
make you
to
pay
be
the
when I
independent
grew
one,
up.
Sacred Stones. Okay.
It's a 5-star goddamn wedding.
The heck?
Oh, she got fucking got.
Roy! Call an ambulance.
Hammond got away.
He said...
Just try and sit still, Candy.
Make
Who
me
shot you?
pay.
Was it Albert?
Car.
How did it happen so fast? I only let her in the bathroom
I have a
for like a
patrolman
couple
searching the
seconds.
depot. The chief's putting together a manhunt for Hammond. He got the money, right?
Looks like it.
A tough bird, our limey friend. Using his girlfriend as the bag woman and then getting greedy over the split.
Dude, that sounds awesome,
He
guy.
won't make it out of town.
That's how you see it?
I told you that cocksucker was a crook.
I like that he just stares at it. Does he like... I thought he was gonna at least close the stall. Ooh, it's the other half of the ticket.
The Egyptian Theater.
Nothing else in that purse, huh? What game were you thinking of, guy?
So, what now?
I do see your chat, Michael.
Theater, I guess. We don't have much else to go on.
Oh, we can't even inspect her body, but she was just... She has all the toilet paper coming down. Oh my god. Killed while taking a shit. Jesus, what a way to go. That's gotta be one of my biggest fears. Dying while taking a shit. There's like a list of ways I would want to go. All of them involve just dying in my own bed. Or like, just a bed in general. This is the way I would like to go. Let's take the bus. I think we've already established we can't drive buses, but I wanted to give it one more good old college try.
That's the cop.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
All right, where to?
Remastered edition? Maybe do something else just because, I mean, we've already done LA Noire and it's going to be basically the same game. I'd be happy to play through any other game for you.
Poor girl. She didn't deserve that.
Poor girl. Half the precinct aren't taking a vacation this year because of her. You need to leave town a lot quicker than that if you decide to screw over Mickey C.
Imagine if you die with your head in the toilet, like you were going to throw up or something, like you were going, ugh, and then you were about to throw up, but then you just died, and so you went right in the toilet. Like your face was like...
This seems like a long shot.
Oh my god, it'd be so bad. Because you also, like, void all your body fluids when you die.
The cause of death was a knife wound. Repeat, a knife wound. Revolver appears to have belonged to the victim.
Son of a
KGB all
bitch.
clear.
He stabbed her.
I thought you said real men use their fists, not guns.
That guinea cocksucker. You think he got the money too?
Come on, Roy. We're bringing this whole tragedy to its conclusion.
What was I gonna say? So the guy that stabbed her was probably the dude that was beating her up in her hotel room earlier, right? I had to sneeze, hang on. Someone gave you a swirly, then I don't know, stabbed you. I guess. But anyway, since you void all your body fluids when you die, and you would just, your head would be in the toilet, but then you'd shit all over the floor. What a way to go. Roy being a little cranky today?
Why'd you kill her, Carlo? Your gripe was with me.
Yeah, because he lost all of his money.
For you. Mickey made it clear it was either me or you, and I intend to keep on living.
Are they like being ultra dramatic and having this argument in the middle of the theater?
She stole those betting slips. She was running out on me.
And you were gonna let her?
No, I let her collect. I set her up, just like she set me up. Just like my manager set me up. Everyone wanted me to take a dive. Everyone wanted me to take the short money. It's for the best kid.
You were washed up, kid! You couldn't climb, and you were too brave to sink. You were going nowhere!
Maybe, but I had heart. I was a Royal Marine, Carlo. If I lost a fight, it wasn't for lack of trying, and it wasn't for lack of courage. I didn't have much, but I had that.
That
I did it for you, and that's how you repay me!
You did it for yourself. So did little boy. You did it to make a quick buck, and Candy did it to make her dream come true.
Blah, blah, blah. I've got the money. All I need to do is get rid of you. It's gonna be a shame, kid, but that's business.
Why? Couldn't he just run with the money now? Why would he need to kill him? This is why we don't give weapons back to the criminals? Exactly! If we had done as I said and just took the knife from that dude, instead of going whoop, right back in the dude's jacket pocket, man, none of this would have happened.
We've heard enough, Arcaro. Put down your weapon.
Where'd he get extra bullets from? Are there more people shooting at me? Why is the other guy shooting at me? Aren't we here to help him?
Reinforcements on the way. Cease and desist.
Clear me some space here.
Come on, Cole. How was it, that man? Hammond too when I find him.
I didn't realize we still had the gun. I almost just shot my partner. Cole screams like a girl. Yeah, you're not wrong. Oh god, I'm getting shot at, but I'm looking at chat. Dude, I shot that guy in the mouth, okay? I don't want anyone telling me otherwise. This dude's not dead. How many times can I shoot one man in the mouth?
Take
My
cover,
hat.
you lunatic.
Give me my hat. Where's the hat? Where's the hat? Aim your flashlight, Cole. Alright, mister.
You're clear, go! Stay in cover.
I shot this dude so many times already.
Goddamn cover.
Oh. That really didn't take me where I thought it would take me.
Where are you?
You whiny cocksucker.
Why are we so heavy on the word cocksucker this chapter, man? Anyway, I got distracted because I got a text from my dad again.
You're covered, pal.
Where was I supposed to go?
You're clear, go!
Clear to go where? What? Where are the stairs? I can't see shit in this place.
Move, I got
How did he get up there? Whatever, he's back down here. Okay, I know I shot him this time. Thank you. I hit that dude so many times. No, the hat. Dude, I wanted it so bad. Why does our partner look so suspicious, man? I like him, but he's always looking suspicious as fuck.
Hammond. Put the gun down, Roy.
That son of a bitch owes me a lot of money.
Catch. You Scania sails from New York, Hammond. Be on the next train and don't ever come back.
Why?
Because I was a Marine, and I once lacked courage. Everyone deserves a second chance. Now beat it.
What? This is the first time Cole's ever done shit like that.
Fuck you! That English prick is getting away with my money, Phelps!
I'm hearing rumors of a fight.
Why didn't they just say,
of gangsters looking to
look, give me a stack of cash and you're good to go? I guess that'd be bribery.
Either of you two sons of bitches know anything about that?
No, sir.
So, the dead wop who turned up in this theater, who used to be a boxing manager, who murdered Candy Edwards, has nothing
family friendly
to do
after
with the
Keo.
fights.
Absolutely not.
Earl,
not that family
you're doing
friendly.
venereal disease citations until you can learn to stop lying to me. Phelps, got anything to add?
No, sir.
Get your uniform from your locker. You're back on the street.
Wait, seriously? We just got booted that hard from that case? Damn, son. With Candy headed for the morgue, you won't have a second chance to get her full story. Were we supposed to, like, beat her to the bathroom or something?
187 at 5810 Murata Avenue. Homicide wants you over there. The coroner thinks the broad
I guess we're
was
not
whacked
being a
using the
cop
only
again.
morphine. Don't say anything, Roy. Just get over there.
I want to make homicide. I mean, you know.
I wonder how his venereal disease citations went. Must have been fun.
They weren't even his prints and he still confessed.
What's with that getup of yours anyway? I should start introducing us as Detective Earl, and this is my science teacher, Mr. Phelps.
Your interest in my appearance is starting to get me worrying.
Like it or not, we're a dysfunctional couple now. People judge me with you on my arm same way they would a fat broad with a 5 o'clock shadow.
I really hope you're joking, Roy.
What's wrong with his suit? I like it.
I think the wise boys get any on the side.
It's a nice navy blue. I kind of want a navy blue suit. All I have is a black one. I have silver dress pants. Or gray. They're like a light gray, kind of silvery. I'll probably get a silver suit soon enough. I just need to buy the coat. Terrible suit.
You seem distracted.
Where's my suit?
We recovered the morphine. Some of it might be unaccounted for, so what? That's life. We did our job.
I'll show you my suit in a second.
Closing one case opens another.
Change it.
Do you have
I don't
any
know. Roy
idea what
obviously
is really
hates
going
it.
on while we're wasting our time
Get
following
this exact
this
suit and
stuff?
hat, dude. I'd love to. Hang on. Let me show you
You
my
want to
suit
tell me?
jacket. I wear it to work
The deals
pretty
being
often.
done right now will change the face of LA
Hang on.
forever, and we're wasting our time on some hump.
It's not gonna look good with this shirt
Someone's
because I'm
little
not
girl.
gonna change into like an actual
Visit the
shirt.
morgue at
Show
the end
you
of the
my
month
jacket.
when the John and Jane does are cremated. Their percentages. The odds for and against lightning striking.
I look hella nice in it. All right. Like I said, I wouldn't wear this shirt with it, but did I put it on right? I just want to make sure. I guess my collar is not popped. This is my suit jacket.
Second floor, apartment 6, in the back.
Thanks.
I'm just gonna casually play dressed with this on. What was going on? I totally missed the cutscene again. Am I looking for somebody?
What now?
We'll need this.
I look like a jackass because this isn't a dress shirt. But it's just like a flannel. But whatever. I still look hella nice.
I'm at a loss.
We'll need the scoop from the homicide boys and
Oh,
from
so we
Mal
gotta talk to
before we
this
do
dude
anything
first?
else.
Hello. Oh no, we don't talk to this guy. Who am I talking to? Do you have a meeting tonight?
We'll
No,
need the
I
scoop
just
from
put
the
on the suit because
homicide
everyone
boys
was
and from
talking
Mal
about it.
before we do anything else.
Because we said Cole was apparently not dressed nice, and I said I liked his jacket. I would wear a jacket like that. Anyway, it's gonna get way too hot if I wear my jacket. But anyway, I want to get a light gray one. Ugh. But yeah, I'd get a navy blue one like Cole's. It's really nice, man. What the fuck? I like it. You need to wear a hat and a suit for the next LA Noire stream. I said I was going to at some point. I don't have a hat like this, though. Oh, maybe I do. I'm visiting my parents this weekend. I wonder if I have a hat like that. Parents' house? Maybe I would?
There it is.
I can look for it. I'll do it. If I have the hat. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna go buy a hat like this for the stream, but if I do...
Mikowski, you made Homicide.
That I did. Good to see you, Phelps.
You two want a hug? Or can we get on with it?
Relax, Rusty.
26 years old, fashion model. Found in the tub by the cleaning lady, Mrs. Reynoldson. She called it in.
We heard Carruthers thinks...
Carruthers likes to make work for people. Overdose of sleeping pills. Falls asleep in the tub. Rest in peace. Case closed.
Rusty, as always, being a jackass.
Mal is 100% that it's murder.
Do you mind if I take a look around?
Sure. Go right ahead.
Yeah, I'll see if I got a nice dress hat at home when I visit my parents this weekend. And then next week, I'll try and wear it for the stream if I got it. I look like a jackass if I wear a suit and a tie and a hat like this, but whatever. I don't know if it's exactly a hat like this, but it might be a dress hat.
Phelps? Mal, we've had a look around. Rusty thinks it's a waste of time. What's your theory?
Well, maybe I can take a picture of myself in it for the thumbnail.
Here. If the victim was alive when she entered the tub, water would have entered her lungs. The water is violently churned in the windpipe as she drowns. The result is that a lot of foam is generated. This foam is found at the mouth and nostrils in almost all cases of real drowning. Notice anything about our Vic?
May I took a look?
Be my guest.
She looks so weird.
Take a closer look at her head and neck.
Like a bite mark on her
Bruising on the forearms and these look like bite marks.
Rusty's Roy in 30 years.
Very good.
Anyway, what happened to the guy that like wrote? Did we already catch the dude that like wrote things on women's bodies and stuff? Oh, she has a ring. That's important, right? One hell of a fucking ring.
Very unusual ring.
I could be wrong, but it looks like a black sapphire.
Expensive. Why is the towel so shaped to her, like, cleavage? Towels don't do that. Looks like a dress.
Her neck is bruised pretty badly.
The eyes are a classic sign of morphine, and the bruises tell their own story. I think one man held her down and another held her arm and injected her. They put her in the bath to try to cover it as a drowning.
And spread a trail of barbiturates.
Take a look around outside on your way out and see if you can find the syrettes. It would make my theory.
And morphine would have been very quick, and there wouldn't have been much of a struggle.
Okay, so find two guys who recently bought syrettes and weren't junkies, and you might be onto something. Is it her in these photos? Something else.
Jesus.
Miss Julie was...
Pretty girl like that? Maybe she was having trouble with some boys, huh?
Are we talking about how hot the dead girl is?
Couldn't take it anymore. So she ran herself a bath and down some pills, and then she just drifted off.
That's brutal, man. Oh, more pills.
Looks like barbiturates.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. We got pills here. Dude, I used to play Left 4 Dead so much. Pills here! Dude, fucking, Lewis would say it, like, anywhere, man. Say it, like, across the map. He'd be like, pills here! Be nowhere near you. Pills. You say check down the hall for them? Ooh, a ladle. You can pick that up and look at it. Hey, we could use this for spanking.
Doesn't look like anything.
Am I right? Or am I right? I didn't mean to pick up this ladle. I literally joked about how I wouldn't pick up this ladle. And I accidentally picked up the ladle. Hello? Is this her maid?
I was going to scrub the bathroom. And there she, floating. I really can't talk about this anymore.
Okay.
This is all top end of town stuff. Gives us somewhere to look.
What does that mean? Intriguing. It's so uncanny valley. Like, just use pictures of a real girl.
It's a place to start.
Like, I feel like that would have been better because she like looks like almost pretty, but the fact that it's like just bad graphics doesn't make it look pretty. It's weird.
Clothes certainly aren't from the Sears catalog.
Alright. I like that she has pictures of herself up. I feel like even if I was a model, implying that I'm not already, but if my modeling career takes off, I wouldn't have pictures of myself up on my wall. That's so weird. I think the same thing when I see people have like just pictures of themselves up on like as their phone background. It's different if like you're part of a couple.
Back to work, Phelps. I don't like the way this broad bought it. I want to get the guys responsible.
Come on, Phelps. Even Roy looks like he's working. Get on with it.
I want. But when people have pictures of themselves as their like wallpaper,
You get lost and let me work?
it's weird. It's different if you're a couple and it's you and your girlfriend, or like you and your boyfriend, or you and like a dog, or you and like a family member or something. But if it's just you, it's weird.
What do you think?
Once you check the bathroom, Cole, you better take a look around.
I'm really bad at selfies. So do you say look down the hallway for the things? No, it wouldn't be too far from here. I gotta stop looking at chat sometimes, man. It throws me way off of what I'm supposed to be doing. Is the coroner still here? Can I talk to him again? Remind me what I'm looking for?
You know I'm right, Phelps. This woman was murdered, and the killers need to be found.
Okay, thanks. Oh, we can talk to this lady now.
I'm Detective Phelps.
What? I just tried to talk to her a minute ago.
Do you mind answering some questions?
Virginia Reynoldson, I'm just so shocked. I feel like there's something I should be doing, someone I should call.
We can make those calls, ma'am. Who needs to be notified?
That's just it. I don't know. Miss Julie doesn't have any family in town. Someone
I
has
want
set her affairs
to
in
make
order.
Maki my phone background, but I don't want to Google her name
Mr. Henderson,
because I
maybe?
don't want to run into spoilers for Danganronpa
don't
V3.
know.
Or else
If
she
you
would
give the
already be
details
my
to the other
background.
detectives, ma'am. They can
Fine.
try and get in contact.
I just don't want to Google her because I don't want to
Was
end
Miss
up getting
Randall
spoilers.
depressed about something? Upset?
No more than normal.
She doesn't seem like she would lie right now, to be honest. So, yeah?
So she wasn't mad at anyone in particular?
No, men were usually besotted with Miss Julia, not the other way around.
I would appreciate it, Pope.
I don't think Miss Julia was ever in love with anyone.
Damn it.
Did Miss Randall have many friends visit?
No spoiling
I'm not
pictures,
sure.
though.
I only come around twice a week.
Fan art would be fine. Oh, that's a lie. That's a lie! I'm gonna doubt her.
Men friends, Mrs. Reynoldson.
Men friends.
I will not spread gossip about Miss Julia. She was very nice to me.
I don't care if she was the Virgin Mary sister. Who was she humping? You changed the sheets.
You're disgusting. If you're going to take that tone, I won't answer any more questions.
Damn it!
What was it like working for Miss Randall?
Perfectly fine, officer.
That would be fun, Anima. That'd be a cool twist. Oh, it doesn't sound perfectly fine. It doesn't sound perfectly fine. I'm gonna doubt that.
Mrs. Reynoldson, it seems like there's something you want to tell me.
She was very high-strung. Lovely one moment and screaming at you the next. She wanted it all, and she wanted it damn quick. Of course, being so beautiful, it seemed like she was going to get it. Not the way it's turned out, though, is it?
Thanks, Mrs. Reynoldson. You've been very helpful.
Except for the fact that you lied to me on 2 of the 3 questions I asked you.
Then you can go home.
Nothing in this drawer.
Any
Once
ideas?
you check the bathroom, Cole, you better take a look around.
Yeah, I was trying to take a look around. I don't know where the fuck the morphing is. It's here somewhere. Maybe it's out back, like outside of this place. It'd be way too obvious to leave it in here.
I'll say hello to the skipper for you. For now, follow up on the narco angle.
Are they images that I've already seen, though, Poke? Because if they've already happened in the game, then I already found them. Did you tweet them at me? Okay. Can't talk to this dude. Maybe they're out in the trash out. This would make the most sense to me. Okay, maybe this is one of those use intuition moments. Who's remaining? One. Oh, this is intuition points remaining. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know where the fuck I was looking for. I had to use the intuition point. I've actually been pretty good about not using intuition points in the game. I just couldn't fucking find this stuff. That's one. Wait, why did my little radar go away? Where'd the body go? Oh, did I use it like outside and it was not... What? That's some bullshit if I've ever seen it.
Barbiturates. What else is rattling around in this thing? You should speak to a doctor. Prescribing both drugs would make her life a roller coaster.
Unless she wanted both drugs. Hang on 1 second. I need more, Poke. Hang on. 1 second.
Wake up, Cole.
Nope, I already checked these pills out. Why did my clues go away, dude? Are they below? Where the fuck? Are these? Where? What? Okay, looks like there's another one in here.
Quality English smoking jacket. I don't know anyone under 45 who would wear one.
Okay, and then the other one is like not on this floor. Because I'm standing right on it and there's nothing here. So it must be on the lower floor. So I was right about something being outside here. Okay.
We'll take a look around outside and then follow up these leads. Can you get some guys to run down the jacket?
Wow, we just bossed those guys around.
You think Carruthers has called it right?
He rarely gets it wrong.
I don't know. I'm a Galloway. I've met enough girls in my time who can't handle their dope.
I lost my clues again. I used 2 intuition points on it after like never using it in game. I like never use it, man, but now I've used 2 in just this case. I didn't know it disappeared on you. That was annoying. Where is it? Whatever, fuck it, I'm leaving it. I guess we just won't get that clue. Alright, take me where I need to go.
Do we know where we're going?
Let's talk to the doctor first. Finding the morphine is probably a various check the drain. I did already. Or I tried to, it wouldn't let me.
Bukowski, Galloway, quite the little
bathroom.
reunion in there.
That's
Almost
what you're
brought
talking
a tear
about.
to my eye.
They're good police.
How would you know? You got promoted so fast you barely had time to learn their names. Let me fill you in. Bukowski's a pushover. Galloway's a drunk.
You could learn a thing or two from both of them.
Please. They couldn't work a vice case if their life depended on it.
I don't see why they'd be any better or worse at it than me.
I noticed you said better. Hubris disguised as humility. Kind of your trademark, don't you think?
Why do you always twist everything? Galloway's got nothing to prove. He's been on homicide for years.
And he's welcome to it. You're a terrier, Phelps, and that's what I need. Not some old bulldog who can't get up a flight of stairs without coughing off his lunch.
Wait, were we just backing up, Rusty? Why? Rusty sucks. Yeah, Roy is becoming a little bit of a douche. He was really cool at the beginning of this. So Stoneman up on the 3rd floor, I take it then? Of course he's on the top floor. Why wouldn't he be?
Stoneman, office 505.
Oh, can we take the elevator up? Please say yes. No, of course we can't. Oh. Perfect.
I swear, if we locked up every doctor in this town, Vice would be able to work half days.
.505. Hello.
Yes, sir, your name?
LAPD.
We'd like to see Dr. Stoneman.
That's my name.
Dr. Stoneman is with a patient. Would you like to wait?
No.
No, we wouldn't. Tell him we want to see him now.
There's no need to be rude.
Save it, sister.
Dr. Stoneman, I have some gentlemen from
1940s
the
elevator
LAPD
music.
here to see you.
Send them in, please. I'll see this patient again after they've left.
I like that he backs off.
Hurts to walk, hurts to sit down, and now I got policemen riding me like I'm a criminal. Get lost.
Oh, sorry.
Dr. Stoneman, we are investigating the death of one of your patients, Julia Randall.
I'm very sorry to hear that.
Do you mind if we ask you some questions about Ms. Randall?
Yes.
Not if it doesn't compromise doctor-patient privilege, Detective.
How well did you know Miss Randall?
It banged in the rag.
She'd only been a patient 6 months or so.
July. So that's a lie, right?
Julia
it's
Randall has been your
47 in the
patient
game,
for nearly
right?
a year. I'm sure you know that.
Do you doubt my veracity, Detective? Do you have access to my patient records?
No, I just found her drugs.
Your prescriptions contradict you, Doctor.
Miss Randall was in the fashion business, as you probably know. She was jumped up on Benzedrine by day and knocked down by sleeping pills at night. I told her to slow up, but no. Life was too short for her.
And you supplied the prescription for the Benzedrine.
It's not illegal, Detective. A lot of young women in her line of work use it for weight loss.
You wrote Julia Randall a prescription for Benzedrine. How can you account for that?
Miss Randall was in the fashion business. She wanted to control her weight.
I mean, it's not necessarily wrong. So what do? Doubt this? I really don't know what to do here. I wish I didn't use, like, fucking all of my intuition on the previous one. Maybe I doubt... How do you account for that? What? How can you account for that? She was in the fashion business and wanted to control her weight. Doubt, I guess. I don't know what else to do here.
Benzedrine is addictive, as I'm sure you know, Doctor.
As I warned her, but she was determined. She said she needed it to control her appetite.
Sounds like you knew her pretty well.
I knew the line of work she was involved in.
Okay.
That'll be all for now, Dr. Stoneman. We'll be in touch.
Me. And we jump out the window. Get back to the car real fast. You can go back in now.
Your investigation is much more important than my sciatica. I'm just in pain here. Leave me alone.
You can go back in, man. Go complain about your sciatica more, or whatever the hell it is.
The old boy's lying.
About what?
I don't know. He looked relieved when you said she was dead. That's a strange reaction to have to the death of a young patient.
I don't know. But he's a liar. Sounds like me half the time when I accuse people of lying. I don't know why. Just accuse them.
Can you drive to this
Do we
one?
need to go back to the
Where are we
apartment?
going?
Check the, Derek said check the drain. He must be talking about the drain outside then? Because we already tried to check the
Have
drain
you
in the
noticed how
bathroom.
croakers only pull out the physician-patient privilege card when they got something to hide?
There are certain things people have a right to keep private.
Until it gets in the way of police work. And it's only private when it suits them. A couple of drinks and every doctor I've met will spill your darkest secrets in a heartbeat.
No complaint about your made-up restless leg syndrome. Alright, did he mean a street drain? No. Alright, we'll try and check the drain one more time. And then see. If we can even get back in. Oh, looks like we can. Yeah, nope. Oh, I can check the brush, though. Why is this game's fascination with always letting you check brushes? Anyway, yeah. Can't check the drain. Okay. Glad we confirmed that one. Maybe it's up a floor. Maybe they got disposed of the evidence on a floor up from here? Nope. Because the question mark clearly, was clearly in this hallway, man. The last intuition clue pointed to this hallway. You check the bathtub? Nope. Can't check the bathtub either. Alright. I know that's where the clue was. Or where it mentioned on the radar. That's so fucking annoying, dude. Whatever. You win some, you lose some. Just go back out of here. Roof, maybe? Can we get to the roof? Alright, sure. We'll go check there. Yeah, the clue very clearly marked the middle of the hallway, so the roof would be a possibility. Get up there. Can't be the ultimate detective every day. Yeah, I know, man. Alright, doesn't look like we can get to the roof either. What a shame. Yeah, I give up. Fuck it. This is a waste of time. The morphine will elude me. We'll just assume. He can check the body for morphine later, the coroner. That's what he suspects, anyway. But hey, these hallways. Oh, maybe it's in this. Perfect.
Mal will be pleased.
Well, that's hardly conclusive, given the number of those things we've come across recently.
The autopsy will confirm it one way or another.
I think our work is done here.
Achievement unlocked, a good-looking corpse. Oh, there was even an achievement to find that. Fucking nailed it. That's why it was so hard to find. Because it was an achievement.
You know the way. You can drive.
Do we know where we're going?
Nice, and we don't even need to come back here either. Because we got all the evidence. Nailed it! There's Anima trying to draw me out by speaking to my ultimate detective prowess.
Well, hello. What can I help you with today?
LAPD, ma'am.
I hope I haven't done anything wrong.
Under arrest.
No, ma'am. We're making some inquiries about Julia Randall. Does she work here?
No, I had to let her go. Is she in some sort of trouble?
She's dead.
She was found dead this morning. How long had Julia worked as a model?
Well, she worked in New York before coming here. She was a very beautiful girl.
Yeah, the game keeps telling me that she's beautiful, but the uncanny valley is giving me a hard no. So I don't think that's not a lie, right? How long had she worked as a model? She worked in New York before coming here. I mean, that... Do I doubt? I don't doubt that. If we keep talking about how beautiful she was, that's not a lie either.
Could you tell us why you let Miss Randall go?
Husbands sometimes come in here with their wives. When Julia Randall modeled, the husbands were often more interested in her than they were their wives' dresses. The wives weren't happy, and neither was I.
Oh, yeah, she fucking nailed it.
Did she have any close friends here?
Actually, yes. Heather Swanson. Would you like to speak with her?
I'd like that very much. Please don't inform her about Miss Randall's death.
Very well, officer. Heather, these gentlemen are from the LAPD.
I'm Detective Phelps. This is Detective Earl. I understand that you worked with Julia Randall, Miss Swanson?
Yes. Julia helped me get my job here. She's not in any kind of trouble, is she?
She's a hellraiser, isn't she? Lives a fast life.
Oh, no. Maybe Mrs. Stanley would call her that, but I wouldn't. She's full of life, a wonderful company.
That's a lovely engagement ring.
Do you like it?
What are we talking about here?
Henry gave it to me.
I'm very interested in engagement rings.
We just keep cutting them off.
Take a closer look. That's some pearl, Miss Swanson. Would have cost Henry a fortune. He must really love you.
What are we doing here? We're not even questioning her. We're just like... That conversation was so weird. It wasn't fluid. It just kept like... The next dialogue kept starting. I'm sure she's also nervous as fuck now because we just took her ring and expected
How did you meet
it.
Julia?
That was such a weird interaction.
Through my fiance, Henry Arnett.
How did you know her? Is that... How would that be a lie? Okay, truth.
Henry is your beau. Tell us about it.
Yes, he is. Henry has a fashion business. He and Julia have been friends for years.
Look at that. People are actually telling me the truth for
Mr.
once.
Henderson engaged?
Who's he?
Henderson? What? Who? How would we call her a liar on this? That ring looked just like the one on the corpse? Similar style, but the one on the corpse was black sapphire. Very different. That one was a pearl. I'm just gonna hit doubt, because I have no way to dispute that as a lie.
Look, lady, you need to give me something. Do you know anybody who would have cause to harm Julia?
No. Really, Mr. Phelps. Julie is my friend. I don't know why anyone would want to hurt her. She's okay, isn't she?
No. She's dead.
That's all for now, Miss Swanson. Could you ask your fiancé to visit Hollywood Police Station? It would be very helpful to our inquiry.
Now, wait a moment. I don't think I'll pass on that message until you tell me why you're asking all these questions.
Julia Randall was found dead this morning.
What? Oh, no. Oh, I can't believe it. She was so full of life.
She ain't anymore. The reaction seemed super staged, but okay.
Phelps, badge 1247.
Badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Messages, please.
Yes, Detective. The coroner's been asking to speak to you. I can connect the call if you like.
Please, thank you. Al?
Cole, can you get over here? I just finished the autopsy.
Sure thing, Mal. We'll be right over.
I also found the morphine, so you didn't even need to do it. You're welcome. Did we get all the clues there? Well, I failed the question in that lady, I guess.
Fine. Where are we headed?
I really didn't get what we were trying to do. I like almost like half the time I don't know what we're trying to ask.
Nice move not telling old Sweet Lips in there about her friend taking the big jump till we were half out the door. Very slick.
I figured we'd get more out of her that way.
You're learning, Phelps. We'll make a vice cop out of you yet.
Hello. Wait. Staff only, but it says the morgue. Is this? Oh, wrong arrow direction. Whoops.
That's that cop. Seems like a decent guy.
Oh, this is his office, not the actual thing.
Wanna grab me 2 with ketchup and a root beer?
Paul, Roy, I have some information for you.
Who's this guy?
You're the only person enjoying this, Mal. Get on with it.
The bruising confirms 2 sets of hands, so we have 2 killers. Death was caused by heart failure due to an overdose of morphine.
Have you dragged us down here to gloat? We already heard your theory.
We agree that she was murdered.
Yes, of course.
I have something else to show you.
All right, Mal, what gives?
The dead guy's name is Jimmy LeBlanc, career burglar.
LeBlanc? Why does that name sound familiar?
Someone stove his head in with a lump of 2x4.
So what? Good riddance.
I found 2 cigarettes in his jacket pocket.
Wow.
Hang on.
Roy's such a dick.
No sign of morphine use
Wow.
and no metabolized morphine in his blood. Scratch marks on his face.
Which could be from getting his head remodeled.
Time of death, Mal.
Maybe an hour or 2 after the Randall girl.
So you're saying Laughing Boy here could be one of our killers? That's a hell of a long shot.
Thanks, Mal. We'll check it out.
I found something else.
The music played. Oh, do I get to check him out? I don't know why that happened.
This guy's got a screw loose.
Her death looks so weird. Her like death face.
You need to get back to the case, Detective. I've got reports to write.
At least tell me that you wanted me to check this out, man.
Sorry, I don't play.
I don't know if it's significant. His wallet was empty. The only other things he was carrying were the harmonica and the morphine.
He was a starving musician.
Carruthers. Yeah, he's here. I'll send him over. They have a guy called Henry Arnett in interview 2 for you next door. Let me know how you get on.
Sure, Mal. And thanks for the lead.
Sure, Mal. Thanks for the lead.
Is he mocking me? Or was he mocking Mal? What was that about? I mean, he got it right. We never argued with him. I guess what's-his-face did. Hello.
Mr. Arnett, I'm
No
Detective
smoking.
Phelps. This is Detective
Well, I
Phelps.
guess there was
Thanks for
smoking
coming in.
indoors back in the
Call
47.
me Henry. It's the least I could do. Terrible news about Julia.
How well did you know Julia Randall?
This is gonna involve
Vaguely.
banging stuff.
I'm in the clothing business, and Julia occasionally modeled for me.
I don't believe that. What do you mean, vaguely, motherfucker? Vaguely? But you decided to come down here anyway? I'm gonna call that a lie.
Come clean with us, Arnett. Was Miss Randall your mistress? Is that how she could afford such a lavish lifestyle?
That's a ridiculous allegation. How could you possibly prove that I paid for Julia's things?
So I found the jacket in there. You're smoking.
We were strictly business. Julia and I came from different social backgrounds.
Yeah, I fucked that up. Maybe it was the ring. They were definitely banging, though.
Miss Randall's landlady said she was seeing an older man.
Could have been. I wasn't privy to all the details of Julia's private life.
Lie. Now the jacket.
I don't like when people lie to me. She was seeing a man named Henderson. You know who I'm talking about.
Easy on, Detective. I may have heard of Henderson, but I don't know his full name. I think he's from New York or someplace back east.
What about the jacket? This jacket has to be fucking relevant in something.
I'm here of my own free will, Detective. I'm doing my best to be helpful. The last thing I'd want to do is lie.
He even made the weird thing.
Ever
His
heard of
eyes
Jimmy
were like...
LeBlanc?
He was lying there, too.
No. Should I have? Is he an entertainer or something?
Doubt.
So you wouldn't have any reason to believe that LeBlanc would be involved in Julie Randall's murder?
If this guy is a criminal, he might have been involved. But like I said, I've never heard of this LeBlanc.
He's gonna say, "Ugh."
Heather told us that you were in fashion.
Oh, we got that one right.
That's right.
That was the one I felt like we got wrong, too. That's funny.
Some kind of traveling salesman?
Once I got out of the Corps, I used my...
You were in the Marines?
Sure. I'm proud of it. The Fighting Sixth.
You were in the 6th Marines?
Yes. I was a captain.
Which company?
Various companies. We had a lot of casualties.
Which engagements?
Okinawa. A couple of other places.
Phelps is smelling him out.
You've been very helpful.
That son of a bitch was never in the Marines. Why'd you let him off the hook?
Because we're giving him a couple of minutes before we start tailing him. Arnett is an amateur. We need to find out who killed the girl. Can you pass this on to Bukowski? Have him check the place out and go through his records.
Sure, I'll pass it on.
Thanks. Can you also have R&I run the records on a Jimmy LeBlanc and find out who was his last arresting officer? Have them get in touch via KGPL when they have some information.
Oh, do I gotta do another tailing segment in one stream? Come on, man.
He's in that car at the lights.
Fancy. He's driving a Lincoln. That's a fancy car. No, because my grandpa and dad drive a
like a worm
Lincoln.
in there. You love it when you pull a war hero excuse? Actually, maybe you don't.
Too close, Phelps. Way too close.
How dare you? I'm a master. Dude, that guy just cut me off. I'm a master at this. Roy, I don't need your fucking tips. Has anyone ever seen me fail one of these? No. I'm perfect at
I'd
telling
have
people in
expected a
cars.
cad like Arnett to be a better liar.
Is that Okinawa? Oh my god, how did he not just get in an accident while crossing this intersection? It looked like he phased through the cars. Like the game purposely won't let people you're tailing get in an accident. I mean, that would make sense. Is he pulling off on the side of the road here? Something in particular, or?
Where are you taking us, Henry?
Motherfuckers. I know you don't have the right of way that fast. I guess they didn't have stoplights yet. Dude, I'm actually mastering it this time. Hopefully I
Careful,
won't have
we'll
to do
get
this,
spotted
like,
at this distance.
17 times. That would be great. Well, there were stoplights. And they should know I have the right of way. See, the light was green. Well, I guess it would have been green for them on the other side, too, but still, I was going. The people going straight have the right of way before the people turning. It's basic rules of the road, man.
You got a pretty funny idea of what keeping a low profile means, Phelps.
That idiot never stepped foot in Okinawa.
Dude, Phelps is mad about it. Well, I mean, he served in Okinawa. I feel like if I was a Marine, I would also get mad about people, like, lying about their service. I get mad about people lying about their service, and I'm not even in the Marines. Or any form of military. Or any type of fighter. Or anything like that. But I would still get annoyed. That's like, don't fucking lie when there's people who put their life on the line. You can lie about a number of things, but that shouldn't be it. Why are we looking at this girl staring
Money
at the
and
bench?
fast. Get in there and find out what he pawned. I'll stick with him. See how he intends to spend the money. Move in. Can't risk losing the trail.
Hoof it, Phelps. I'll bring the car around when I'm done here.
Wait, what? Why can't I go in and interrogate people? I'm the best at interrogations. I feel like the game just randomly added this, like, tail people on foot thing. I don't remember doing this in like the entire first half of the game.
Too much slack. Gotta get closer.
What are you looking for? Hey, that guy's got some flowers. Maybe I could take those from him and look like incognito. Ah, fuck. You don't see me.
What are you doing?
What's who doing? Damn it! Just let me talk to the guy. Roy, you should give pursuit to this dude. I hate tailing people. Now we get to do it twice in a row.
He needs money and fast.
That's right.
Get in there and find
prick.
out what he pawned. I'll stick with him. See how he intends to spend the money. Move in. Can't risk losing the trail.
Hoof it, Phelps. I'll bring the car around when I'm done here.
Don't mind me just walking in the middle of the street.
Too much slack.
Get off the cover then, Phelps. Oh, Jesus, I wish it was like any other game where you took cover behind stuff. Moving would immediately move you out of it.
What are you doing?
What? You motherfucker. How do you see me that early? Good, I can't wait to watch this cutscene again. It's been a minute. Hey, have you guys seen this cutscene yet? It's thrilling. Want to take a guess what happens here? Haven't seen it before. In case you missed it.
He needs money and fast. Get in there and find out what he pawned. I'll stick with him. See how he intends to spend the money. Move in. Can't risk losing the trail.
Hoof it, Phelps. I'll bring the car around when I'm done here.
The ultimate detective on the move, yeah.
Too much slack.
Yeah, I know, Phelps. I dive back around this building. Be careful with how I walk across here. I gun it for this sign.
What are you doing?
God damn it! Okay. Maybe we would just let him start to cross the street. Or we'll just skip the action scene. I mean, what? That's the first time we've skipped an action scene, I think. I normally don't do that. But that one was really pissing me off. And we just did one of those tail somebody action scenes not too long ago.
That's right, Mexico City. One-way ticket, please. Next time.
Phelps just
That
walking
would
through the
be
door.
1 day from now. Is that okay?
It's going to have to be.
Where you going?
LAPD. The man who just came in here. He bought a ticket?
Yes, sir. To Mexico City tomorrow night.
If you hear from him again, don't mention this conversation.
What have you got?
He bought a ticket for Mexico City. Tomorrow night.
That's good. But this is better.
Oh my God. It's Fabergé.
Should have seen the look on the pawnbroker's face when I told him to hand it over.
The guy who owned the joint thought it was worth at least 10 large for a cigarette case. Arnett only got 600 clams.
And we just took it. What's Fabergé? Like Fabergé eggs? Dearest Beverly, with love. How can it be worth something with that personal engraving on it? Other side of the street you follow him? Oh, that probably would have been a good idea.
You're behind the wheel. All right, where to?
Oh shit, don't go to the thing.
11K, come in.
Go ahead, KGPL.
Probably supposed to use the phone.
11K, go to Hollywood Station. Homicide detectives Bukowski and Galloway have information relating to the Randall case.
I like they start backing up.
Roger, KGPL. 11K, en route.
It's very fancy and very expensive. Yeah, but it still has a personal engraving on it.
Carl Evan King, go ahead.
R&I reports the last arresting officer for DOA Jimmy LeBlanc was patrolman Fred Wallace, who's working a shift on Hollywood 9th Beat, Sunset Boulevard between Gordon and Wilcox.
Car 11K, en route.
Well, we just told two different people we were en route, so. I'm sorry to hear that, Pope. Tell him to watch the stream and join the chats. Hopefully we can liven his spirits.
Sir, I need the contraband list. Items stolen over the last year.
Hang on, I'll dig out a copy for you.
My man. You can be a part of the community.
Here you go.
Everyone is happy here.
Is the cigarette case on there?
Beverly. Oh, the black sapphire ring is also here.
It's here. Arnett must be out of his mind trying to move this while under a murder cloud.
Julia Randall's ring. It's here.
You need to find something else? Pearl ring.
Even the engagement ring was purloined. Arnett is a cad.
Is there something else I'm looking? Someone fucking filed a claim for a fountain pen? That's funny.
I want to make homicide. You know you.
Except Roy with your suit. Yeah, everyone's happy but Roy. Roy's got to stick up his ass, though, I guess.
So bad.
Where the hell was
His name is Phelps. I read about him in the newspaper.
What about me? What'd you read about me, huh? Anyway, where are Galloway and them?
It's been a year. What's he waiting for?
They said something about it.
Need a drink. I got the jitters again.
I know I gotta talk to them, but where are they? Can't they just be in an obvious spot? Maybe they're upstairs. I don't even hear them. You'd think Rusty would be loud as fuck. Get behind it. Okay. There's never been anything out here.
I've been in this job 20 years. I never fired one job.
Where are they?
Help me out.
Okay. We check out this Eastern Broad and see if we can make the link between the burglars and Arnett.
They're not here.
I just wish you'd hurry up and propose already.
Briefing room, maybe?
Mouthpiece door strips off me at the grand jury. Case got
Nope.
thrown out. Now the DA wants.
Oh, they should be in homicide, but the door doesn't. Yeah, okay.
Drunk, I'll bet. Or doped up.
Well, thanks for the information, guys. I'll be sure to pass it along. Basement? Why would they be in the basement? Alright, see you, Pope. There's nothing else in the basement here. Maybe they're technical services? Nope. Alright.
Guy gave his wife a tax. I said, all to Darren about the war.
Fuck it. We're leaving here too.
Everybody in this town is
You
nuts.
drive. I need to go over the case
To
notes.
the,
Fine. Where are we headed?
Let's talk to the cop for a bit. Maybe he knows where we're going. Hey, what's up, Quentin? I'm doing alright. Thank you for asking.
Bill.
Where are they?
On the night table by your bed.
How do you give a dog?
Good radio station talk, I guess.
Come on, let's give him a hand. Right behind you, Wallace. Detective Phelps.
Wallace, go left. I'm going right after this little prick in the alley.
Get out of my way, dude. I run faster than you. Guess not. We actually run the same speed. Oh, I should have shot that guy. I was thinking about it, but then he started running in front of me and I didn't want to have to redo this. Oh, it is going to be a shootout. Dead. Oh, there was a guy right around that corner. Where'd he go?
Shit, it really hurts.
Pretty brave, dead man.
Oh, I missed that guy. I missed that one, though. Why does no one else kill anybody in these shootouts? I shot his fucking ear off. I shot that guy's ear off.
Thanks. Outstanding warrant, armed robbery. Knocked over a drugstore back there, and it looks like he brought his whole posse with him. Bad luck for them.
They're all yours now. We need some information.
Ever heard of a burglar goes by the name of Jimmy LeBlanc?
Sure. I nabbed Jimmy on a burglary beef a couple of years back. They cut through a music shop and into a jewelry store. He got 4 years. I miss his partner, though.
His partner?
Big guy. I had him cornered, and he picked up this huge display case and threw it out a plate glass window. Then he vaulted out of there like something out of Barnum and Bailey.
Got away.
I would have had him, except for LeBlanc yelling, "Run for it, Willie!"
And you think he was an acrobat of some sort?
What? Oddly
More
specific?
Like a strongman, a wrestler, or a boxer, that kind of thing.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
Has he, though?
You haven't done too badly yourself.
Willie? Question mark. Good person of interest.
Can you go to this one?
Do we know where we're going?
Thanks. Really appreciate that note. What a waste of time.
You're suggesting LeBlanc is still working with Willie?
A strong man held down Randall while someone administered the morphine. Someone with muscle opened up LeBlanc's skull. Could be.
Well, you probably wouldn't have been that strong to hold down Randall. She was just a model, not like an athlete or anything. She probably wasn't strong. Was also on taking an upper in the morning and a downer at night. Was probably drugged out of her mind. She wouldn't have been strong.
LAPD, ma'am.
Even the average dude could have probably done it.
She is. Would you follow me, sir?
I am Mrs. Eastrom. How may I help you?
We appear to have recovered some stolen goods that belong to you, ma'am.
Yes, of course.
What?
A terrible burglary.
Yes, of course.
Would
She
you
doesn't
like
seem that
something to drink?
surprised
No,
about
thank
it.
you, ma'am. We have some questions, if you don't mind.
Why would I mind, young man? If you are returning 43 pieces of my property.
Okay, before we get down to that, I'll have a scotch. Thanks, straight up.
Maria, will you get the detective a drink, please?
Scotch straight. Nice. Real man's man.
Can you describe to us what was stolen?
It would be easier to describe what wasn't stolen, detective.
Would it, though? You still have a lot of fancy things here, like that fucking necklace.
Priceless tiara that has been in the family for 50 years. A Fabergé cigarette case that was worth $25,000.
Can I doubt that it was worth that much? Weren't we told it was like 10,000? You're lying. It was only worth 10,000.
Why are you lying about the value of your jewelry, Mrs. Eastrom?
Who do you think you are? Making heinous accusations in my own home.
I guess we're actually gonna call her a liar for that. It's still worth a fuck ton of money, $10,000 back in the
We
day.
recovered the cigarette case from a pawnbroker. No one knows the real value of an item better than those guys.
I inflated its value for the insurance claim. There. Are you satisfied?
I don't see an issue with that.
My daughter's boyfriend was quite taken with the case. I think he was even more disappointed than I was when it was stolen.
It's still a fuck ton of money.
What can you tell us about the burglary?
A terrible night. At least a year ago. But let's not go into that. Let's talk about what you've recovered.
No, we need to go into it. Maybe it was a staged theft? Is that what we're looking at here? Do I doubt it?
I get the sense that you're worried about something, Mrs. Eastrom.
I have already received the insurance claim, Detective. Is there any way we could keep the return of these items discreet?
That's about it for now, Mrs. Eastrom.
Well, was that right or
No
wrong?
problem. We'll get in touch and let you know how you can recover your valuables.
You have only mentioned a few of the items that have been stolen, Detective. What else has been recovered?
You see, Phelps? That's why you get the drinks in early.
Hello, Mother.
That's why you get the drinks in early.
Hello, detectives. What is going on?
We'd like to ask exactly the same question.
You have met my daughter?
This morning at work.
Yeah, when she lied to us.
Oh, mother and father divorced. I took my father's name.
The detectives recovered some of the things that were stolen, darling.
Well, what did you find?
A sapphire ring on the corpse of Julia Randall.
What are you talking about?
Your engagement ring, Miss Swanson. Would you be surprised to know that it was part of the proceeds of a burglary?
That's an outrageous allegation.
Yes, it is. I suggest we go straight to Henry Arnett's place and sort this mess out.
Phelps always has the sass. It's so funny. Oh my god, are we driving her? Can we not? It's not even marked on the map where I'm going. Can I make him drive? Partner, can I drive at this time? Well, why isn't it marked on the map where I need to go? Okay. I can just set it as destination there. Whatever.
I hope you got some money saved up.
Can you guys not get him away? Thank you. Why do we never drive a cop car so this shit doesn't happen to me?
We're missing
Son of a
Whoops. Excuse me. Hey, there's a tow truck.
We're missing something here. Arnett is obviously arranging the burglaries.
That's my fiance you're making scurrilous accusations about.
And Randall was obviously his partner.
But neither of them are the type to creep apartments.
I like that we're
You're
talking
being
about the
ridiculous.
case right in front
Both
of her.
Of you. There's a very good explanation for all of this.
Put a sock in it, sister. You're being played for a patsy and you're not even smart enough to see it.
Ouch. That's a fucking burn of the century right there. Hey, there's a cop. Shouldn't he fucking clear the way for me, man? Don't take right. That didn't matter.
Are
I
you
hit it
crazy?
right.
You've helped quite enough.
Alright, look. We're doing okay this time. I can hear this car smoking real bad. Will I fail the mission if I hit another thing? You can just hear the engine go. Don't you make that turn, motherfucker. That pickup looked like it wanted to turn, but then it didn't. Wonder what the deal is that. Deal is with that. It's like almost about to. I swear to God. Thought we were gonna cross the intersection and someone else is gonna come running out. I really don't know where this map's taking me, dude. That's got something marked. I feel like I'm making the right moves towards it. No, I'm probably not. Or it's all the way... What do you guys think of Gary and Freaky? What the hell is that? Gary and Freaky? Anima again, talking about things nobody understands. Are we there yet? Come on. They didn't have enough dialogue saved for this mission. It's like a 15-minute drive. Can you imagine trying to make this drive all the way across Hollywood nowadays? This would take you like 3 hours. Can you not? Christ! That was that guy's fault, not mine. Hello. We have arrived at the destination. Nope. We've arrived at the destination. Please tell me the car is smoking in the background. That'd be funny as fuck.
Come on, sister. Let's find out who your fiance really is.
The names of 2 hounds in Norse mythology. Interesting.
Welcome, sir. I'm sorry, are you a resident?
Better.
LAPD
LAPD.
detectives. We're here to speak to Henry Arnett.
Boy.
Oh, Mr. Arnett? Apartment 30. You can take the lift.
Thank you.
Couldn't she have told us that? Like, why do we need to ask him? Also, shouldn't he have asked for ID before giving up someone's address? We could be 2 thugs.
Well, isn't this just nice and awkward?
Roy's still my favorite partner so far, man. Oh, that sounds like he's banging.
Stop! LAPD! Don't kill him, Cole. This guy's our case.
Go on,
Put your hands in the air.
Dude, we were ready to kill him. Oh my god. This ladder chase.
Give it up, LAPD.
Did he go up this pole? I didn't see him, but I'm going to assume he did. Oh, I could shoot him off this thing. Or knock him off of this thing.
Stop or I will shoot.
God damn it. No, the hat! We lost the hat. It was so precious to me. Oh, well, wait. Press W to climb back up, but W you're already holding to move anyway. This guy's gonna fucking punch me in the face as soon as I round this corner. Phelps even knew it was coming, damn it. He started flinching before it was even going.
Looks like he got you good, Phelps.
Yeah, he really packs a wallop. How'd I get back here?
Under your own steam, miraculously. You came in through the window, said hello, and then keeled over.
How was Arnett?
He's coming round, too. He's all hopped up. Good time to get some answers.
You missing something, Henry?
We're also, like, walking crooked. That's funny as fuck. Lost the hat, man. It was so predictable that guy was gonna be around the corner. Nice eye.
We know all about the jewelry ring. You and Randall and LeBlanc and Willie doing the legwork.
I'm in the fashion business.
Uh-huh.
You're lying, Henry.
That's the most blatant.
Involved, detective?
You're lying. So far in the game, that was so funny. It's just like, you're lying, motherfucker. Is this the...
I thought as much. Shouldn't you be calling me an ambulance or something?
I really don't know how to argue that.
Why did Reed and LeBlanc kill Julia Randall?
I wanted to stop, to get out of that life. I was going to marry Heather if she'd have me. Julia told the others that they were out, that she was going to create a new gang.
He literally went from lying about this to now he's speaking about it. That's weird. I'm gonna doubt that, I guess. I have no way to prove that wrong.
You wanted Julia Randall out of your life.
Why would he want that? Julia was our friend.
Why is she dead?
Julia was his hump, sweetheart. They were the Bonnie and Clyde of society burglars. He met you and realized he didn't have to steal anymore. He could just mooch from you. He needed Julie out of the way.
Julia was insatiable. She didn't care about anyone, not the least me.
His tie's too short.
She was never going to go back to the poverty she came from. I wanted it to stop.
That was wrong? What was there so much dialogue there for?
Who is Henderson, and what
I
is
thought I
his
had that
involvement?
right.
Tell them what you know, Henry. I'll stand by you if you'll only tell the truth.
There is no Henderson.
That's a lie, but I don't know how to prove that wrong. Other than doubting it.
Give it up, Arnett. You're facing the gas chamber. Give the judge some reason to commute.
You still don't get it, do you? Julia entrapped everyone. She was so beautiful, so goddamn cold.
Henry Arnett, you are under arrest for burglary and for the murder of Julia Randall.
Henderson is Stoneman, all right? I'm not the guy you want. Go talk to the good
Why
doctor.
didn't you tell us that,
Oh, we will,
motherfucker?
knucklehead. Meanwhile, we're fitting you for convict stripes.
See, if you had just said that, maybe we wouldn't have to arrest you right now. But here you are, being a little light bitch. The suitcase? What about the suitcase? Could we have proven him wrong with the suitcase or something? What? It's not on the list of things to prove him wrong. What? Check the suitcase? Can we go back up there and check his suitcase? Because it put us the fuck out of there. But I'll try and go check it for you, guy. If it'll let us. Apartment 30. Check the suitcase. Check suitcase. Oh, it would have been nice to check this before we questioned him.
You told Heather you're honeymooning without her? Vacheron Constantine. That's an extremely expensive watch, Henry. Vacheron Constantine. That's an extremely expensive watch, Henry.
Just said that. Well, shit. Was that how we proved him wrong before that? Feels like we're too late to check the suitcase. But I don't remember getting time to inspect this guy's apartment. Maybe I just rushed through it, I guess. That's always a possibility. Oh well. We're not exactly performing well in this chapter. Oh well. Can take me someplace else?
You know the way. You can drive.
Henry says
Where
stuff
are we
if you look
going?
at the suitcase. Oh. Well, we looked at it too late. That's okay.
I guess the wedding's off.
He only robbed her mother and killed her best friend. Cut the guy some slack.
So how does the doctor fit in?
That's what we're about
Roy's my
to
favorite,
find
man.
out. Maybe we should ask him to give you a quick once-over. That meathead gave you one hell of a pasting.
I've had worse.
You should have seen yourself staggering back in there like a drunken sailor.
Next time you can take the runner, Roy.
I didn't box in the Marines, though, did I?
Should have never told you that.
Ooh, what are we in, Chinatown? Checking the deli. This doesn't look like no deli. Oh, are we going back to here? Check the Dr. Stoneman out again.
Time for the doctor to give us something to make this all better.
As doctors do. What the hell? Okay. Hey, what's up, Jared? Haven't seen you in a while.
Hang on a moment, sister. Tell him it's Henry Arnett. And tell him it's urgent.
I can't do that.
Tell him, or I'll charge you with obstruction of justice.
Doctor, I'm afraid Mr. Arnett is here to see you, and he says it's urgent.
Send him in.
What do we get from that?
Never to come.
Tell us the truth, Doctor.
I'm so glad you came. Prison will be better than insanity, and I'm already half insane with grief. Do you know that I loved her? I ruined my life for her, and yet I still love her.
Will you testify in court that Arnett and Randall did these robberies?
They organized the robberies. Julie would get the names of the guests attending my wife's parties. Didn't matter how much money I showered upon her, it was never enough. She never really cared for me.
Doctor, I'm afraid you're under arrest.
What? This girl's just upset that she's lost her job because the doctor's getting arrested.
You'll call Dr. Gerard. No. Please don't cry.
What's she crying for?
To see no one. Not my wife or my children nor my friends. And I don't want a lawyer. Just lock me up and throw away the key.
Huh.
What have I done?
Oh.
Didn't see that coming.
Okay. That's why that window was open earlier. Jesus. I like that he, like, made the ploy that he was gonna confess. Or, like, that he was just gonna go to jail and then was like, fuck it. You have anything to say, lady? Oh, okay. Anyway.
What now?
I'm just gonna use his phone.
Call this in, Cole.
I was trying
Maybe
to.
you should ask for a street sweeper.
Thank you.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
I need an ambulance and the coroner immediately to the offices of Dr. Harold Stoneman, 1646 Ivor Street, Hollywood.
En route, detective.
He sounded way more broken up on that phone call than he did 2 seconds ago.
He says the suspect is named Wilson Willie the Wolf Reed, former wrestler. Last known address is an apartment building at the corner of Hollywood and Vine. Detective Bukowski says to meet them there.
On our way.
Oh, we gotta check the dead body out first.
We have an address for the runner.
Let's try and wrap this up then.
Hello, ma'am.
I'm at a loss.
No, I don't want to talk to you.
We have Reed's address. Let's roll on it.
I want to talk to the guy that, or the secretary, the lady that just jumped off the fucking roof. Music really played for this?
Not sure this means much.
What a clue. Why did the music play for this? Obnoxious. What you crying, lady? Did we go downstairs and check out the body? How was my Halloween? It was okay.
That old boy really fell for that broad.
Didn't do anything. At work.
She was incredibly beautiful, Roy.
Would you throw it all away for a woman?
Life has a way of making you pay for your pride.
You're quite the romantic, Phelps. Stick with the percentages. Broken hearts are for chumps.
Oh yeah, Roy.
You're talking from experience.
I certainly am. Oh, I like women as much as the next guy. As long as they're in their place and doing what they're told.
Oh. What a 1940s point of view. He ruined it. He was doing so well with this conversation. Maybe she's crying because this is actually her car.
Thank God I didn't park there.
Did Phelps laugh? It wasn't just me.
Advice?
We have Reed's address.
Can I
Let's
not
roll
just
on it.
inspect the body? I mean, I guess there's not much to it. Anyway, can I take this car? Oh, I guess not. Welcome back, Michael.
You can drive.
Fine. Where are we headed?
We head back here later? Looks like it's crossed off. Forgot I'm out of water. How unfortunate. The Broadway, Hollywood. Isn't it the Hollywood Broadway? Did they reverse it just to avoid copyright or something? I thought it was the Hollywood Broadway.
He's around here somewhere. A big guy. Neighbors say he always wears basketball shoes and a cream jacket. And get this. The kids around here say he plays the harmonica.
Find a game well and have the commander set up a dragnet. We want the area closed off. We'll take this side of the street.
He seemed mad that Cole just took control of the situation.
A harmonica playing wrestler. That's a weird one. Think he knits as well?
Just keep your eyes open and your mouth shut. We don't want to
Huh.
on us.
It was funny.
Wait. Cole. You hear that?
I do. Playing at the bar down here. And we're gonna have to run after this dude. He's not wearing basketball shoes.
Wilson Reed, LAPD, give yourself up.
Why would we announce ourselves that early? I feel like we could have at least closed the distance on him before we did that. Oh, did he run up here? Just like that. Couldn't he just shoot us off this pipe if he was smart? He'd keep the high ground instead of trying to run here. He'd just kill us. We already know who he is. Now I'm behind Roy. I always have the edge on him in a chase scene. Hey, what's up, Infernape? My day's been good. Had the day off today. Taking the lead back, looks like, and he's just gonna sit there and stare.
Hold it. He's got to be around here somewhere. No place to go unless he grew wings.
There he is. Waste the son of a bitch.
We need to shoot down the Hollywood sign. Why is it not already aiming here? Wow, he's taking a lot of shots, man. Dude had like fucking Kevlar on.
Son of a bitch really picked a spot for it up here, didn't he? Julia Randall's folks are flying in from New York tomorrow to claim the body. I saw her on the slab. So perfect. Looked like she was made of porcelain. She really made an impression on me.
That's gross.
You had that impact on a lot of men.
Christ, it's cold. You guys did good work here today. Roy, I think you should buy your brother officers a drink.
Do you now? That's very generous of you, Lieutenant.
Roy always gets shit on. What does a typical day consist of? Day off consist of playing video games. We'll go grocery shopping. With the doctor dead, only Arnett could have revealed the depths of his infatuation with Julia. Whoops. We only got 7 to 16 questions right that case. Fuck. I almost got every clue though. Yeah, I don't do much on my days off. Probably should have done more. I needed to go to the bank. Dude, that sucks, Infernape. I like that. It was a food stamp day. What's the relevance of this scene? I realized Wednesday was
The whole company is gone, Hank. The major is dead. We're being overrun. We have to get off of this hill.
That's one of our 50 cows still firing, Cole. The 22nd are still fighting.
Ooh. He'd like not be able to hear ever again after that.
It's over, Cole. Looks like you're one of the lucky ones.
Say goodbye to your friend Hank, Jack.
He was your friend too, Cole. Is this how you're going to leave him? Are you wounded?
Scratch, Kelso.
Well, get up and get out of that fucking hole. Find a stretcher while you're at it so we can get him out of here.
Why?
Who's the senior officer here?
I guess that's you, Cole.
You were up here all night?
Yes, sir.
And your command?
Gone, sir.
Sorry to hear that, son. God damn it, we have beaten these bastards back. It's the beginning of the end, and it was one here. You're a goddamn hero, son. What's your name?
Lieutenant Phelps, sir.
I'm recommending you for the Silver Star and promoting you to first lieutenant.
Huh. The guy in the background's mad. I bet he's a bad guy. Someone from one of these flashbacks is gonna end up being a bad guy. I guarantee it. Fun fact, you know it took Al Capone, the government, 4 years to take down Al Capone for tax evasion?
6232 Hollywood
It did not.
Boulevard. Sounds like a homicide beef.
Sounds interesting.
2 of the dead guys caught in the crossfire were carrying Army surplus morphine. Get over there before homicide tramples all over the place.
We already cleared that up.
Judge in Pasadena took the big sleep yesterday. He had a personal stash of 20 cigarettes. Appears we didn't get all of it.
Can we just stay sitting? Oh, okay. It boots me up. Got the jitters? This guy looks like he's got the jitters, man. You alright, son?
Come on, there's got to be someone you can go and rouse.
Change suits again. I'm a big fan of the Sword of Justice suit. I'm not gonna lie to you. We'll do Chicago Lightning. Hey, Robert. Welcome to the stream, buddy.
God damn it. Just can't seem to put this morphine to sleep.
A dead judge. It's not good.
Everyone has their vices. Even you, Phelps.
Phelps has no vices.
Poor little twist. She was 13 if she was a day.
Phelps is a good, cold, a solid man. I'm doing pretty good, Robert. Thank you for asking.
We bust in there and
Not
find
where
the
I wanted to go. Thank you for opening that door for me, Phelps. Really appreciate it.
The cop from the newspaper.
It's true, it is me, the cop from the newspapers.
Phelps, you brought in the case for that poor lady killed near City Hall.
Okay, well, thanks. Where's my car? Well, Roy's car, I guess, but... Oh, give me this.
Jesus
Cole. What's wrong with a good old-fashioned black and white?
Yes.
You're behind the wheel.
This is even better than his car.
How are we gonna look getting around in this thing, Cole?
Look goddamn beautiful. This is what we're gonna look like, Roy. Shut your mouth. Oh, I hope we can take this for the whole case. I don't want to lose this thing. It's so cool.
Homicide guys are already inside.
That fucking fire truck better be parked outside.
Phelps, back again.
We're here about the morphine.
Over by the bandstand. You can see what's left of the owner, Eddie McGoldrick, 26, former Marine.
This reminds me of that one place in Fallout New Vegas.
He was a non-com in my old unit.
I'm sorry to hear that, Cole. Waitress said he recently came into some money and bought the club.
Who are the other Vics?
2 musicians, Biddleston and Bow. And get this, they used to be in a 4-piece.
Is it Fallout New
the
Vegas?
trombone player
Yeah, I
and the
think
drummer
so.
OD'd.
Don't tell me. Lamont and Tyree? We've met the rest of the band.
Now they're a no-piece.
Do you mind if we take a look around?
Be my guest. You might want a word with the hostess, too. I'll keep her company until you're ready.
This is the dead man?
Must have pumped a dozen rounds into him. Certainly sends a message.
Not much left to investigate, I guess, here. Oh, that dude. I know, check that. Okay.
You catch all the good ones.
When you're ready to have a civil conversation, we can try again.
Oh, he's trying to pick up the waitress. Or the hostess, excuse me. It's a carton of cigarettes? That's not gonna tell me anything. Yeah, I didn't think so.
I swear, this town is going straight to hell.
The music keeps playing when I walk by. Oh, the bullet holes, maybe? No? What is up with this game's obsession with matchbooks? Yo, Roy, do you mind? I'm trying to look at stuff. Here, can you fucking take a look at it then if it's that important to you? Hey, lady. Oh my god, what the fuck just happened to your arm?
Well maintained. Custom
We've already
case.
seen this
Someone
before in the
cared
game.
for this instrument.
We're starting to reuse a lot of assets here.
What's that click?
Why can't I move? It's not letting me move the hand. This.
Neat trick. The case must have cost more than the trumpet.
That's a drug thing. We can only click on the ticket. Good.
We should follow up on the musician angle. He kept his stash close at hand.
Spoon. Is it heroin? These are the only two things we can click on in here. Alright.
Find anything interesting?
I found drugs. That's interesting. Not the music. Let's go check this guy's ID. Oh, he is morphing.
Do you have a new source, or is this coming from what's left in circulation?
His nail is uneven. I don't like that. Makes me uncomfortable. Yep. Or do I need to check his face? You can make me check his face? Yep, he's dead. I can confirm it. Don't need the coroner here. Man is as good as dead.
1,000 packs to a carton, 100 cartons or more. Looks like a couple of months' supply.
Coal smoke? No, I don't think he does. I feel like we would have seen it at some point. Gun's missing from the rack. Why did he grab that so weird?
It's brand new. Never fired. Haven't been degreased yet. We could check on the serial numbers.
Is this guy hunting for bear? Look at these things.
They're BARs. You get the odd guy who sneaks one of them home from the war. How did he get 3 of them? Army surplus morphine, Army surplus weapons, Army surplus valors. Sound familiar?
We should get back to the station and check the details of what exactly was lifted from that ship.
Wait, the cigarettes are from the army? Jesus. That doesn't seem smart to let the soldiers smoke. But then again, I guess this is to get back in the day when they did think cigarettes were like fucking healthy or some shit. I don't know how people ever thought that. It seems like it'd be obvious that it's not healthy. I mean,
ma'am, I'm
talk a
Detective
little in the
Phelps,
future though.
Administrative Vice Squad.
Welcome to the 111 Club, Detective. Feels like I've had half the LAPD in here today already.
Well, she seems delightful. Not angry at all.
Any idea who did the shooting?
No idea. It was my day off.
Why are you
If I'd
dressed?
been here, honey, I'd be full of holes just like the others.
Why are you here then? What? I'm gonna doubt that.
You want to level with me, miss, before we start taking an interest in you.
This place has been on the slide for years. Eddie turns up, buys the club, then we start getting visits from tough guys. Next thing you know, we have the St. Valentine's Day massacre. Are you getting the picture?
Yeah.
Tell us about Eddie.
Eddie didn't know a thing about running a nightclub. He came into some money and waltzed in and bought the place. The previous owner thought all his Christmases had come at once.
That seems right. It lines up with what we were told.
Where do you think he got the money?
My guess was that he was selling the sort of quality product that you don't need to advertise.
Thank you for your help, ma'am.
Eddie was in over his head, but he was a decent boss.
Thanks for the help, I guess.
I'm stumped.
Oh, I'm not stumped, though.
Back to the station. We need to speak to someone on the robbery detail.
Oh, there's a hat. Can you take that?
Take a look around, Phelps. Looks like a straightforward execution to me. You catch all the good ones, Phelps.
I already said that. I was gonna talk to her again, but there's not really much to say. I got my fucking fire truck, though.
You can drive.
Do we know where we're going?
He said go back to the station, but I want to check out the blue room first.
You gotta be
We're gonna
kidding.
mix things up a little.
We're driving this?
Oh yeah, we are. For the rest of this case, if we can. That's the way I want to do things. Ooh, why do a lot of things keep tying back to this jazz club? Seems to be Roy's favorite pit stop. Oh, it's not the same lady singing in the purple dress that was my thumbnail? That we've met a couple times?
Take a break, boys.
We would like them to stay, Miss Lickman. We're making inquiries into the recent deaths of 4 musicians.
Since when have the police cared about dead black men?
Good point. We don't.
Jesus.
What we care about is 2 tons of Army surplus morphine showing up on the street. If
Roy's
you
both
care about
racist and
working in this
sexist.
Town, you better give me something on Biddleston and Bow. Or their knucklehead buddies, Tyree and Lamont.
And this is your idea of making inquiries understood, Führer?
I've told you 1,000 times about speaking that German gibberish at me, Elsa.
Roy, how about you get a drink while I see to this?
German gibberish at me. Oh, he's about to fucking beat a woman in the middle of this bar.
Sit down.
Why antagonize?
Can we drive it for the rest of the
No
game?
one's capable of.
Ask your questions, head officer. We have work to do.
Herr Officer. Lichman, so she is a German. German exile and nightclub jazz singer. I wish we could drive the fire truck for the rest of the game. I don't know how to do that, though.
People are dying of overdoses. If you know anything about it, you need to tell me.
I can't help you.
A lot of cats are into the thing. There's nothing special about your boys.
Don't give me that smug look, bitch. I don't know if we can call her a liar for that, though. She just said she can't help me. So can we doubt that she can't help me?
You can do this the easy way with me, or I can call my partner back over. I can assure you he's a lot less sensitive.
You think your threats frighten me?
No.
Black man don't supply nothing. You think there's a black man in this town holding on to 2 tons of morphine?
Maybe.
He'd be dead in a minute. White man supplies, black man buys.
Oh, we got it right. It didn't really go anywhere, but we got it right, I guess. That didn't really seem like a I got it right conversation.
My partner mentioned a couple of names. You recognize them?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Ah, you're so helpful. I appreciate it. You don't, though. They had a pass to the Blue Club.
I don't believe you. You knew these men.
And how would you like to prove that, detective?
Why does everyone just lie to me? Can anyone just come clean with shit?
You're out of your depths here, detective, and you're asking the wrong questions of the wrong people. Boys, take 5 minutes, please. I need to have a private word with the officer.
Nope.
Why do you ask people to risk talking about a subject that could have them jailed?
Drugs are against the law, Elsa.
You're so full of...
It's Elsa from Frozen.
Never felt ashamed.
This is getting us nowhere.
Do you think you'll win your war against narcotics?
It's not my war. It's against the law. My job is to prosecute the laws of this city.
Do you think you can stop people from needing drugs, detective?
I'm asking the questions here.
Then why do you come to me with your stupid questions? You know who controls the drugs in this city.
It's not enough to just survive, Elsa. You have to try and make the world a better place.
Brave words, and very noble. But words are just words, Colfax.
She's right. We need to pay a visit to the Mixter.
Cohen? Do you know where to find him?
This time of day? You'll find him holding court at the Macambo.
He can wait. There's something I need to be sure of. Give me till tomorrow morning.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do, partner.
Okay. I don't like the singer lady. Why doesn't she just come clean with shit? Can we not with the fucking tailing people thing again? I should probably try to plug in my controller every time I need to tail somebody or drive. Driving with the keyboard is so hard. Whoops. There's no Roy to make a smart-ass comment about me. Knocking this bitch over. That's right, you can't fucking knock over fences for some godforsaken reason. The lampposts. Those will go down easy. Destroyed the bumper on this car. It's weird that the game didn't think... Come on. I was gonna say weird the game didn't think my fire truck was discreet. I thought it would have been plenty discreet. Okay, let's try and use an Xbox controller. I don't know if this will help me any, but... Oh, there's my fire truck. Hang on. How do I get out of the car? It was one of the buttons. Oh, Roy still made a smart-ass comment about getting in this thing. It's not fast enough to tail this. And it's also not suspicious at all. Excuse me. Oh, it's just slow enough for me to be able to pursue people, I think.
These people!
What is he saying? These people? What about these people? Don't mind me. Just a firefighter, sir. Doing my job, keeping the country safe from fires. It's a little bit easier with the controller. There's so much driving in this stream, man. I don't like it. I also don't like that they go a weird speed. So, like, you can't just keep your finger on the gas. You have to, like, leave up.
I risk losing the trail.
That somehow didn't get me caught. Oh, don't show me pulling up in this car. That's not what I'm in. That'd have been so funny if it showed Cole coming up with the, fucking fire truck. You can still hear the engine of it running in the back. Also, she wasn't wearing those heels earlier. So what, are we tailing her to her apartment or what? We kicking the door? What's happening here? Knock, knock. Little midnight rendezvous here. Isn't he married though? So I guess it's not going to be a midnight rendezvous, but... He seems nervous. She changed fast. Why is he here? That was weird. Why did it show him out there? Why didn't it show the conversation with the lady? I'm so confused. Did it show him looking at us because he's gonna set up an affair thing?
LAPD, we're looking for Mayor Cohen. I believe he has lunch here.
There's not going to be any trouble, is there?
Which table?
Number 3, if you'll follow me.
I'm so confused. Why did we just... What?
She wants a 5-star, goddamn way.
We're not gonna explain that at all?
Well, cherry pie was
LAPD. We have some questions
Hi,
regarding...
Mickey. How's it hanging?
Fine. Just fine, Roy. I see you brought Iga Beaver along. Hope he's not going to put the shakes on me again.
Cole Phelps. Mickey Cohen.
Good afternoon.
He has manners. Aren't you a little green for this kid?
Meet Johnny Stompanato, Cole. He has the biggest schlong in Hollywood and the smallest gun. Or maybe that's the other way around. I can never quite remember.
You're a funny guy, Roy. Haven't I always said what a funny guy Roy is? And how much fun it would be to get together with him sometime.
Poor Johnny. He's the dark, sensitive type. He's a serviceman too, Cole. Johnny was at Okinawa.
You were in the crotch?
6th Marines.
The lieutenant who won the Silver Star up on Sugarloaf. I've heard of you.
Something like that.
All right, have we finished flirting? You got something to discuss?
Oh,
Roy?
that
I'm
other guy
standing
said he
around
was in the
beating meat
6th.
While my lunch gets cold.
From the last
We
case.
have some questions.
Do I need my lawyer?
That's funny. That guy said he was in the 6th, and Cole was in the 6th.
Your brother-in-law, Lenny Finkelstein, was selling stolen morphine. He had 1/3 of the shipment.
Oh, the newspaper thing's
Old
finally
news kid.
tying in.
I don't know anything about what Lenny was up to.
Mickey Cohen was a real person? Cole likes the singer? Yeah, I know Cole likes the singer, but isn't he married? That seems weird. You do know what he was up to, though. Can I lie and say the heist? No, I probably can't pin that to him, though, so we'll just doubt it for now.
So I'm supposed to believe that you don't know what happened to the rest of the shipment?
Lenny, God rest his soul, was a moron. He was family, though, and I haven't made a beef about that, so count yourself lucky, kid. The H is a filthy habit, and I don't condone it. The simple solution would be to have all the dope fiends put down.
So you don't know where he got the morphine?
Kid, ask a question you might get an answer to.
We got it right. It doesn't seem like it, but we got it right. Ooh, he doesn't look happy.
We believe there's a link between a group of Marines and the morphine stolen from the SS Coolidge. One of those Marines was shot to death in a club last night.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
Ooh, but you do. But I can't prove it. I have no evidence.
So you haven't heard anything about what happened at the 111 Club?
What can I say, kid? I'm shocked that in the land of opportunity, Uncle Sam's finest feel the need to resort to crime. It's a dangerous business. I can attest to that. I'd recommend they get out of the life. Quickly.
But they're dead.
A few Negroes saying goodbye on the sidewalk will never make the papers, Mickey. But we had a judge in Pasadena say adios the other day. Prominent white people popping their clogs makes everyone nervous.
You know dope has never been my thing, Roy. It's always been for schmendricks like Jack D. and Jimmy Utley. But I'll ask
Jack
around
Daniels?
and I'll get back to you. Hey, you boys want some lunch? How about a drink?
We'll take a rain check on that. Come on, Cole, we're leaving.
We have to cut that dope. It looks bad with people dying.
We have to get the rest of it. There's no way of watering down the stuff in those little packages. You have to put the squeeze on those guys and get the rest of it.
They don't seem the type to frighten that easy.
We'll see.
Mickey Cullen. Well, yeah, I know Mickey Cullen was a gangster.
That fucking rat Stoker has gone public about Brenda.
Who is Brenda?
Brenda is LA's most famous madam.
And everyone knows it?
Of course everyone knows. Brenda pays her way.
Are we cops or a collection agency?
Whores have been around since the Bible. Our job is to keep it off the street so Joe Citizen and his wife can stroll around unmolested.
Then we should change the law.
Are you out of your mind? Every politician in America is against prostitution, except when they're using them.
So where does Stoker come in?
True.
He objects to the LAPD and the administration taking its cut.
Is everyone in on this?
Yeah, and that's the problem. From a little acorn does a large tree grow.
I don't understand what's
It could
happening
bring
here.
the whole thing crashing down on us.
Who?
Aren't you supposed to be working the...
Sir, do you know which robbery detectives are working the Army surplus theft from the Coolidge?
Caldwell and McManus? I saw Caldwell in the squad room not long ago if you want to speak to him.
Thank you, sir. We'll do that.
This way.
What? How long will you stream? Probably not too much longer. We'll probably finish this case up and then wrap it up.
This guy was willing to rat his own mother after I'd sweated him.
I'm not sure what we just went on.
You got a minute?
We went on this like side
Sure,
tangent
Cole,
about
anytime.
prostitution.
You've been working the docks robbery on the SS Coolidge?
Yeah, that's right.
So how do you see it?
Inside job. Either the guys working the wharves or some of the guys on the ship.
What else was taken apart from the morphine?
Case of BARs, case of Thompsons, crate of Valor smokes.
Homicide
Not all
just
those.
recovered 3 BARs and a mountain of cigarettes at a shooting at the 111 Club.
No kidding. I better get over there.
Do you have a copy of the manifest?
Yeah. Here it is.
It sounds like Garrus from Mass Effect.
So, how do we connect the docks robbery to the mess at the 111 Club?
Mouthpiece store strips off me at the grand jury. Case got thrown out.
None of these names are the
now
same.
The DA wants my head. Need a drink. I got the jitters again.
What is this guy talking about the jitters again?
You know you made it if you can get that desk.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
What am I looking for here?
I've been in this job 20 years. I never fired my gun.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence. I want to make homicide. I mean, you know you've made it if you got that desk.
500,000 cigarettes loose on the streets of LA.
Well, they'll all get used eventually.
This is the crate we recovered.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to put him down to 1 round. Need a drink. I
Enough
got
to
the
arm
jitters
3
again.
companies.
I want to put him down in 1 round. Oh, I need a drink. I'm feeling the jitters again.
Mouthpiece store strips off me at the grand jury. Case got thrown out. Now the DA wants my head. Need a drink.
Oh, it's Jack Kelso.
I got the jitters again.
That was our partner, right?
Mouthpiece store stripped
Or,
off
well, not
me
our
at the
partner,
grand
but
jury.
someone in
Case
our
got
company
thrown
and the
out.
military.
Now the DA wants my head. Mouthpiece store strips off me at the grand jury. Case got thrown out. Now the DA wants my head. I want to make homicide.
Here's our
I mean,
backroom
you know you
arsenal
hate it
from
if
the
you got
111
that
Club. Some of these guys are from my old unit. They must have finally shipped home. Kelso.
Oh, I recognize Kelso.
McGoldrick.
McGoldrick was on the boat?
Sure, we checked him out.
McGoldrick bought
Oh,
the
that's
111
totally
Club,
Garrus's
Barry.
voice actor
His
from Mass
brains are
Effect.
all over the bar.
Looks like whoever stole the dope is getting muscled.
By whom?
Dragner or Cohen. They control the hop.
Detectives, KGPL's going crazy. Shots fired at 1384 North Bronson. Some guy with an automatic spraying a Hollywood bus. They want every car. Go!
Okay. How do you sprint?
This guy was willing to rat his own mother.
Nope,
after
that's not what I need. I don't know how to sprint with a controller. Oh, less trigger maybe?
This guy was willing to rat his own mother.
We're taking this. They need every car. Go. We're not sprinting. Left bumper? Right bumper? Nope, right bumper's cover. Right trigger is sprint. Nope, please don't. Alright, fuck it. Back to the controller, or back to the mouse and keyboard. Because I know how those fucking work. Didn't mean to go down to the basement. We gotta get out here. We're in a hurry. They really need every car on this. Where is the fire truck? I took it here. Oh, there it is. Is it always right over here? Have we, like, missed it the whole game? Why aren't I sprinting? Maybe I was pressing the right button and then... What is that? Oh, that's for people that need to, like, jump off a building.
Can you drive to this one?
Bus shooting. We will bring the fire truck. Oh, is he stuck in the building still? Well, we were gonna until you got your ass stuck in the building. Now I gotta drive it. You coming, Roy? Alright, never mind. I'm not waiting for him. Oh, there he is. We're taking the fire truck, Roy, now that you finally got your ass out here. See, we can't sprint until we leave the police parking lot for some godforsaken reason. Please just sprint. If we're supposed to be in a hurry, why does the game take away our ability to sprint at random? I don't understand. It just sometimes decides, yeah, fuck it. Even though it just described how urgent this was. And everyone ran out of the room. It took us like 10 minutes to get going.
North Bronson, shots fired. Any units to handle identified. Code 3.
Shot. Well, now you're scaring him off. Why would he get out that side of the car, too? Oh. We got ourselves a marksman here. I'm gonna have to see that whole cutscene again. Okay, guess we actually can't outshoot this guy. He's a fucking sniper.
Can't make this shot.
Shut his hat off. Oh, I think you actually might just say okay.
Stay down. Move, I've got you. Shooter has a machine gun. He's actually 2 clicks into the bus. As near as we can make out, he's on the roof of one of those buildings.
The cover mechanics in this game respond to you so slow.
You're covered, Phil.
I shot the guy's hat. You still couldn't kill him, so we're gonna have to come all the way up here.
Reinforcements are on the way.
I'm assuming there's a staircase. Yeah, here we go. Or else he's got to head. He must have gotten up there somehow. I don't see how this ties in with the case, but I'm sure it's going to tie in with the guy that also decided to become super high profile. Or he's just a distraction.
LAPD, drop the gun now.
One of his guys takes the ball. Could just be a distraction. Phelps is just standing there so awkwardly. Search the sniper's body. Oh, search it, Phelps. Thank you. There was something in his pocket.
Phone number and restaurant table.
Okay. Get a ring on him? Of course not. Yeah, the magazines. Probably good they'll do this. Unless they're like labeled, which I would doubt. Oh, these are the 2 clips they said he emptied already. There's a third as either a backup or this one's empty too now. Yep, that one's empty too. Oh, is this the bar that we were looking at earlier?
It's one of the BARs.
Excuse me, BAR. Not the bar. Heaven forbid I call it the bar.
I know that guy. Felix Alvaro.
He's one of the guys from the ship?
His name was on the manifest.
Looks like McGoldrick wasn't the only one to get a message.
What's this guy doing?
Hey, Alvaro.
Hey, Lieutenant.
He's just a plain detective now, Chico.
Who's the jughead?
This is my partner, Roy Earl. We just want to find out what happened.
What happened is that someone took a shot at my bus. And then cops turned up and start treating me like I'm some sort of Pachuco punk. My people have been in California for over 300 years.
Very fucking admirable, Felix.
Roy's such a dick, but I love him,
You hear
man.
anything about the big heist on the Coolidge?
Yeah, I heard about it.
So what happened?
Not much. The cops came and interviewed me and all the other guys on the ship.
Why does he seem so sketchy about that, man? I don't want to call you a liar, but you're on the manifest. Do I doubt him, I guess?
I was down at the 111 Club this morning, waiting for the medical examiner to scrape Eddie McGoldrick's brains off the bar. You want to tell me anything about that?
I heard that Eddie came into some money. Too bad he didn't keep a low profile. It's a tough break to get through Okinawa and then have to buy it back home.
Who's shooting at you,
Cole
Felix?
just randomly decides to start
How the
yelling
fuck do I know?
about the weirdest stuff. You think he's gonna be like, yes. Then he's like, what the fuck are you doing?
Felix, we didn't go through Okinawa to come back to this on our streets.
I've got the LAPD to keep me safe, right? Me and all my people.
Oh.
We'll be in touch, Felix.
You heard that Jack is
Oh, I
in
have
LA?
unlocked outfits.
I saw his name on the manifest.
He's been here a couple of months. Sure glad to see you got over your wound, Lieutenant. I mean, Detective.
Seem happy about it.
Pretty cool customer.
He's been under fire before.
You buying his story?
Not for a minute.
Okay, now I need to see what the new outfit is. Outsider, Chicago Lightning, sort of just... Which is the new outfit? The Outsider? Chicago Lightning, Sword of Justice, Golden Boy. I guess this is the new one? Oh yeah, this is a new one, I guess, suppose. Got another phone call. Someone gave me a message, maybe?
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Oh, nothing.
I need an address on a Jack Kelso.
It's finally tying together, just like I said. I knew one of those guys would be the bad guy.
Jack Kelso, apartment 4, 1408 North El Centro Avenue, Hollywood.
Thanks.
Interview? Is this a new case? Are we on a new case? I did said I would end the stream after the next case. We just randomly end that last one? No? Okay. Let's go talk to Mr. Kelso.
Gotta be something big,
Let's take the ambulance this time. The fire truck's still... Yeah, fuck it, we're getting the fire truck. Instead of do the fire truck for the rest of this case, so...
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Do we know where we're going? Fine. But if the skipper sees us driving around in this, we're dead. Jesus, Cole, what's wrong with a good old-fashioned black and white?
How well did you know the owner?
I like that he's even backing out of
Well
this.
enough. He was in my unit.
That's some cruel irony. You survive the war, then get blown to pieces back home.
It happens more than you'd think. Young guys trying to adjust to normal life, getting mixed up in the wrong crowds.
Man,
Kid had just bought a nightclub. I'd say he got mixed up in the right crowds.
Until someone filled him full of holes.
You don't come into that kind of money that quickly without pissing a few people off.
We made it nowhere during that entire conversation. Man, show me in the fire truck. I don't understand how we can do it in those cutscenes, but not these.
Hello, Jack. This is Detective Roy Earl.
Hello, Cole.
We would like a word.
Would you like to come inside?
Actually, we'd prefer if you'd come downtown with us. Do you mind?
Do I have any choice?
No. You don't.
Are you going to tell me what this is all about?
It would be better for all of us if we discussed it at the station.
Bad move, Cole.
Bad move?
How have you been, Jack?
Cut the crap. You pick me up in front of my apartment like a common criminal and then expect small talk? Fuck you.
Rough. Well, now you're a dick. And now I'm not going to give you small talk. Now I got to grease the wheels here. Roy should actually probably do this interrogation, not me. I already know this guy.
Do you know that there's a gang war going on in LA trying to recover that stolen morphine?
That has nothing to do with me.
I bet it does. I bet it does, sir. We're on the manifest. But I'm just gonna hit you with a doubt, I think.
I'm sure it would be gripping to hear more of your life story, boys, but the truth is, I don't give a fuck. You were on the boat, Kelso. What happened?
Do you really think a bunch of Marines could muscle in on the dope rackets in this town? Between the Vice Squad and the mob, I hear it's pretty sewn up.
You'd better watch your mouth.
Did you know that Eddie McGoldrick
Truth is, I don't
recently
give
came
a
into
fuck.
money and bought a nightclub?
Roy is my man.
No, I didn't know that.
Wait, what? How didn't you know that? Everyone else knew that. Can't call him a liar, though. So we just doubted again. Everyone else knew.
You want to take a guess where he got hold of the cash?
Not really.
Oh, good conversation.
You heard that a crate of BARs went missing?
No, I didn't.
God. This is such an awkward conversation.
You're not a good liar, Jack. I know you want to help your guys, but this has gone too far.
you believe I had anything to do with the theft of the BARs, or the morphine for that matter, I suggest you produce some evidence.
Manifest, I guess?
I've had enough of this. You're wasting my time.
Alright, well.
What do you know about the Army surplus robbery from the Coolidge, Jack?
This guy's not gonna give a shit.
What I know is that on 3 separate occasions, you would have been dead if it weren't for me. I don't know anything about the robbery.
That has nothing to do with this. You're an asshole.
People are dying because morphine intended to help servicemen is being used on the street. Now we have guys from our old unit being killed by mobsters. We can put 2 and 2 together, Jack.
Gratitude isn't a concept that has much effect on you, is it, Cole?
Answer the question, Jack. Let's get this over with.
I was interviewed when the robbery took place. I don't have any.
I'm wasting his time.
Jack, we just want information.
Bullshit, Cole. Did you seriously believe that dragging me down here would get me to give up my own guys? You call yourself a Marine? Trying to make a name for yourself with this shitheel? Look at this chump with his $200 suit and $2,000 car.
The tough guy act is really impressive. I like you, Jack.
Please
I'd like to
smash
make you
his
for
head on the
this.
table.
I really would. I'm going to be working on it and keeping an eye on you. You can go now.
Shooting, Robert Steiner, 6780 West Sunset Boulevard. The victim is a Chris Majowski.
Another name from the manifest?
Why are we running out for this one?
How many more friends of yours are gonna get plugged?
Can't fucking get us to run on any other occasion, but this one, we're sprinting out the door.
Talk about tension. That was like being trapped in an elevator with a married couple who can't decide whether they love each other or hate each other.
We go back a long way.
You went too easy on him. Next time, you leave it to me.
Yeah, that's what
I know
I
how
said.
to handle that smug son of a bitch.
You don't. Jack will never give up his own men.
I said Roy should have done it. Fire truck. We're leaving the fire truck. Just because that car was right there. Really, that's the only specific
Just
reason.
walked up and shot the man. 2 of them officers, they went that way.
Yeah, I know, I can see
Go
it.
on, get after him.
Jack was a company sergeant. He would never get involved in something like this.
We brace him and drag him downtown.
Won't work. He's a tough customer.
Let's go off this ramp. That'll help me chase. I don't think it did help my chase at all, but it was fun.
I can't hit a target that isn't there, Phelps.
Maybe people will get the fuck out of the way. Where's that siren coming from?
Hit him. Clear this asshole off the road.
You're supposed to shoot the
No
tires
good.
out,
We need to
fucker.
get closer.
Driving so hard with the keyboard, but I don't want to.
I can't take the shot from here, Cole.
How can you not take the shot, man? We're right behind him.
Get in close and steer him off the tar.
Hey, you fuck.
Step on it, huh? Just get me a little closer.
How much closer do you need? We're like bumper to bumper. Jesus, take a goddamn shot.
I can't hit a target that isn't there, Phelps.
Open fire!
Jesus. I don't think we've ever, like, my partner has ever shot the guy off the road. Where are they? Like, every chase scene, it's either I smash into them or they do nothing. I don't know if we could stop these guys, but... Maybe if we actually, if somebody, Roy, actually shot out the tires, maybe. Alleyway crime scene. Here's the other bar. BAR, excuse me. Yes, it is indeed a gun. They're going after people on the manifest?
An LAPD file. We have a traitor in our midst. All of the names on the list have a hit team assigned to them.
this case is bigger than I wanted to go. Thought we were gonna be able to wrap up soon. Looks like we just got a whole bunch more people of interest. I don't need to check the arms. Haven't needed to do that since like this second chapter. What I need to do is check this guy's other pocket.
Cohen is meeting with Sheldon tonight.
We need to get to those guys fast, otherwise there'll be no case.
Hey, another newspaper.
We have to look at damage limitation. We can't allow that strumpet Brenda Allen to bring down the whole administration.
I like when some of the collectors
We've gotta
are
put a
just
lid on the
collectibles
press.
are
Can't someone
super
talk to Harry over
obvious.
the Times?
It's too late. The Times would look ridiculous if we dropped the story now.
Who is this Stoker?
Stoker's a lily-white. Nothing that will fix this in the short term?
My law and order credentials are disappearing as we speak. Can we get Brenda to leave town?
Yes, we can, but she won't go quietly. Brenda has extensive records.
Can
Who's
she
Brenda?
at least lay low?
That's already been taken care of.
Mayor? District Attorney?
Who is this guy? And what does he want, Horrell?
The name's Roy Earl, detective, administrative vice.
Aren't you one of the clowns that got us into this mess?
Oh, I think that the orders regarding Brenda come down, not up, Mayor. I have a human interest story. It involves a certain LAPD cop, a hero from the war, who has let his beautiful wife and kids down, who has betrayed America for a German junkie whore, who has abandoned his pledge to the LAPD and his commitment to the public.
Is he selling me
we all
out?
serve. Could be all over the papers by tomorrow, and you would be off the hook.
So what do you want in return, Roy? Fingering a fellow officer?
Is this a spoiler? I feel like we just took that out of context. You got something you need to say to me, sir? Mr. Roy?
So what next?
The post office, Cole, and be quick about it.
It seems like we just jumped ahead on the story a little bit too much there.
You can drive. Fine. Where are we headed?
I'm gonna go to the theater, even because he said he'd go to the post office. Get fucked, Roy. I go where I want to go.
They're taking out all the guys from the ship.
Why? How does that get them the dope?
They obviously don't know who has the morphine, and they're waiting for someone to crack.
Oh, Jesus. His gun's still firing, but he's clearly getting back to the car.
Getting close. Steer him off the tar.
Okay, the gun's still firing. This is an audio clip. You somehow not lose them? Guess not.
It's no good. We need to get closer.
How can we get closer? Just random for you.
I can't take the shot from here, Cole.
I got it, don't worry. No way. No way that fuck's still driving. I just murdered that man.
LAPD, put your hands
past the bar. Their bodies are going to be perfectly spaced out for me. I appreciate that. Or the game just crashed. Hey, he doesn't have his hat. It's the first time we've seen him without his hat. I didn't know he could lose it. Oh, he's just glitched the fuck out. That's why he doesn't have it. Game, tell me that could have been avoided? What the hell was that?
Can you drive to this one? Where are we going?
Was that like a mini game we didn't need to go? Should I have just gone to the post office? Oh, we're gonna be late.
That's that cop.
All the evidence is gonna be gone by the time we get there now. Oh, never mind. Arrived just in time. These are my favorite. I wish we had more of these rather than fucking car chains. Why is that guy looking familiar? I wish we could get a green suit. Everyone has a fancy green suit in this game with me. They're giving up. They're not giving up. I shot him in the face.
You're clear. Go.
Last guy.
Stay down.
Right there. See, that's why I like shootouts, because I'm good at those. Not good at the car chases. Is this one of the gunners? Oh, do I still have control? Oh, he's still alive.
Tell Courtney. Bad luck.
Yeah? Oh, we're still inspecting this guy like he's dead. What the fuck?
God. Polar Bear Ice Company. Really did it. Wonder whether it was worth it.
Most people never get the chance to be rich. Wouldn't you risk it?
I like that we were like moving his face while he was still alive. Jesus Christ. Nope, nothing in that hand, but thank you for picking it up. Can you please just pick the jacket? I wish the game sometimes would highlight what... He's pointing over on the right side of his chest, and he's like, better grab this hand again. God, I fucking hate that shit sometimes. The controls are so finicky in this game. Nope. Okay, maybe we just can't check his pockets in his suit like we can literally everyone else. Okay. We can't. I assume that's the only reason it's not letting me do it. He's got nothing in his suit jacket.
Not right now, huh?
Is there anything else we need to check here?
Ordner says it's gonna take at least a week to get an ID.
Oh, the other body, I guess. This guy's jacket's got something for me. Sometimes I wish it would let me...
Looks like Sheldon is bringing his own fire team with him.
Anyway, what was I gonna say? Sometimes I wish it would just let me check the suit jacket, even if there wasn't anything in it, just so I could not have a frustrating moment like that last one. Like that.
Juski, Beckett, Goldrick, Driscoll, these are good guys. I think get wrapped up in this thing.
Not everyone has your unwavering restraint in the face of temptation, Cole.
Absolute power corrupts absolutely. Although I guess it wasn't power, it's just being in this case.
You're behind the wheel. Hope we have no trouble. Fine. Where are we headed?
They were saying something, and then I cut everyone off. Oh well. That was a weird exchange.
This isn't looking good. I feel like the fat kid at the back of
I have
a
a sexy
race.
You sure it's Cohen making the hits?
All fingers point his way.
That's fine, man.
Your buddies are in way
I don't have to
over
have
their
interest in the
heads.
game. Sometimes
Being a Marine
I'm
doesn't
entertaining
mean
every once
shit
in a
out
while.
here.
Sometimes I can bring life into the games you're not interested in. If you check out a bunch of my videos. Most of the time not, but every once in a while I hit the jackpot.
Light them up. All right, let's kill these rat bastards.
Like that Roy's just still standing there like, nah, I don't need to take that. I also watch streams and stuff.
On the roof, Cole, nail him! Roll out the guns.
They're on the roof. I don't see
You're covered, fellas.
Show me your face, motherfucker!
The first shot I missed.
Keep moving, I'll cover you.
Stay down.
Don't. Why would you throw the camera to this side? What game does that?
Are you trying to get yourself killed?
No. Can we switch Cole to the left side of my screen, please? It's a wind is a game. Put him on the right. Stop this.
Find some cover!
There we go. Despite me being on the wrong side of the aim.
I'm gonna put out an APB on every one of the sons of bitches on that list.
KGPL to Car 11K. Car 11 King, come in.
Car 11 King.
11K, go to Hollywood Station. Hey, Courtney Sheldon is at Hollywood Station requesting an interview with Detective Cole Phelps.
Well, I'll be damned.
That's not correct protocol, 11K. I'll take that as a roger.
Car 11 King on.
That's not correct protocol.
Can you drive to this one?
I'll be
where
damned.
to?
Let me know if there's a lag in the stream. I always say this. YouTube randomly pops this up and it always seems to be bullshit.
Roy, in my office, if you please.
I'm working a major case. I'm not close, Cap. It's gonna have to wait.
Let Phelps do the interrogation.
But, Cap.
No buts. This is more important.
What? I feel like they're all in on it. That guy included.
In there and find the
They're
goddamn
fucking me over somehow for some reason.
mouthpiece first strips off me at the grand jury.
Sheldon.
Case got thrown out.
Is
Now
this
the
your
DA wants
attorney?
my head.
No, detective. This is Dr. Harlan Fontaine. He came down here to help
So
me
it is
out.
all connecting.
sir?
Eventually.
You stole the morphine from the Coolidge.
You can't prove that.
Let's see if I can try. And what is your relationship to Sheldon, sir?
Tutor, mentor. Mr. Sheldon is a medical student of mine. He has a very bright future.
Oh, that's nice to know. Too bad all of your war buddies won't get to see your graduation.
Former Marine medic. Oh, don't
I
we
would
like
have
not
asked
like this dude?
Beckett or Majewski or Driscoll about their involvement, but that's difficult, considering they're all dead. That leaves you, Sheldon.
You can't blame their deaths on me, Phelps.
Actually, I can easily because I feel like it.
You're lying, Courtney. The other guys aren't smart enough to attempt something like this. You either give it up, or I go after Jack for it.
And how do you prove that, Cole?
Beckett's confession. He told me.
Jack isn't scared of you, Phelps. None of us were. We just followed your orders.
Well, tried.
You were on the ship, Sheldon.
Why would you request an interview and then be of no help?
That's correct.
So you had opportunity.
But it doesn't mean that I was involved.
Shooter Noire's notebook.
So you don't mind that the mob executed McGoldrick, Driscoll, and Beckett to get to you?
I don't know why you're trying to pin this on me. Where's your proof? We finished here, Cole?
I guess so.
Have you finished, Detective?
What a
Just
conversation.
getting started. You have an answer for everything, Courtney. Let's hope Jack does, because now I'm going after him. Is there anyone you're not prepared to sacrifice?
Jack is not in this. He's a good guy.
You or Jack, Courtney. I don't care who goes to jail. I just want the morphine off the street.
What are you offering, Cole?
Don't be ridiculous, son. This man is gambling.
What's your offer?
Doctor, good to see you.
I'm conducting an investigation.
Upstairs in my office now.
This man is about to confess.
As of now, you're suspended from duty, pending a fitness review.
What are you talking about?
You heard the man, Phelps. Upstairs and face the music like the hero you were.
Excuse me. Oh, is this what the newspaper was alluding to?
Certainly had us fooled, Detective. Phelps, you're one of my favorite sons. You've broken this old man's heart.
Sir, what is going on here?
You're suspended, Phelps. Hand over your badge and gun.
Don't keep him waiting.
What is going on here?
Your wife's attorney has pictures of you and the German. Compromising pictures, lad.
She's pressing charges. You'll be formally charged with adultery. A criminal cannot serve as an LAPD officer, as I'm sure you're aware.
I don't understand.
How could you do it, lad? Your wife, your children, consorting with the enemy and a dope fiend at that. You're lucky the war is over. You'd be taken out and shot. The department doesn't need this kind of publicity, Phelps. Hand over the gun, keep your head down until your board hearing. I forbid you to make any comments to the press. What the hell were you thinking?
You guys feel good about yourselves now? Oh, is this his wife?
Marie, listen, Marie, I need to explain.
Please leave. You're upsetting the girls.
Let me see them, Marie. They're my daughters.
The first time we've gotten to see
Go
her.
to her, Cole. You have done enough damage here. Do you want me to call the police?
For God's sake, Marie. Can't we at least talk?
What is there to talk about? Do you love her? Do you? What were you thinking? What about our children? Can you imagine what this has been like for them? Go away, Cole. My father has hired an attorney and you will be hearing from him.
I'd like to explain, Marie. I'd like to tell you what I've been going through.
What you've been going through. I have had reporters camped out on the front lawn all morning. I can't stand it, Cole.
What? Did he actually fuck the German girl? Because he didn't say he didn't love her. Oh, he would have fucking killed that dude if he had his gun still. What? I don't understand what's happening. Achievement unlocked, no rest for the wicked. Are we not gonna talk about that a little bit? Oh my god, the game's like dying here. Getting a Marine like Felix Rat and his buddies would have required subtle questioning and solid evidence. Demoted to the arson desk. Actually, I guess we'll watch this cutscene and then call it a stream for the day. But that was interesting. I didn't think he'd actually do it. I thought we had the unwavering faith in temptation or something. What did he do? Why haven't we talked to the German lady yet? I have so many questions now, for the first time.
Okay, everyone, keep it down.
Phelps doesn't seem pleased to be
Cole
here.
Phelps joins the arson squad today.
How'd you like porking that German whore, Phelps?
Phelps is up before a review board in December. Until then, he works the arson desk. End of story. Phelps.
Yes, sir.
I don't care what you did or didn't do, Phelps. I hear you're a good case man. But if you fuck up on my detail, I'll have you out of here before your feet touch the ground. Do we have an understanding?
Yes, sir.
Cap, we don't want a fucking rat like Phelps.
Can it, Tilden? Phelps, I'm partnering you with Herschel Biggs.
I don't do partners. You know that, Cap.
You do now, Biggs. Social basket cases like you two should get along just fine. Biggs will show you the ropes, Phelps.
This is arson. There are no ropes.
It shouldn't take long, then. Start with these two.
I'm
House
so
fires.
confused.
326 South Kenmore Avenue. Steffen's family was out of town when it happened. Then go to 4414 Rosewood, family by the name of Sawyer. Fire brigade will be on location.
Are they suspicious, Captain?
That's for you to find out, Detective. Now get out of here. Both of you. Get out!
I want to make homicide. You know you made it if you can get that desk.
Oh, this is below homicide. Jesus, we really got the fucking boot, but they didn't fire us completely. That's weird. Maybe that would have been too suspicious. Alright. I think we're gonna call that there for the stream today, guys. We've booted down to the arson desk. Interesting. The game finally picked up in the story-wise here. I'm pretty happy about that. I really want to know what the hell happened there. So we did sleep with her, because he didn't deny it. Interesting. Now this is some story I've been looking for. The game so far has been pretty weak on the story aspect, I feel like. Now that everything's finally coming together, it's got its hooks in me. I really want to know now. But before, like, everything else in the game seemed very, like, all over the place. There were just strings heading out in every direction. But I guess I was just setting up for that. Because it did seem all over the fucking place until now. But that is going to be the end of another LA Noire stream. Thanks everyone for stopping by in the chat today. Again, as always, I appreciate you all. It's been a blast. I like hearing from you guys. You always make me laugh in the chat. Of course, leave your comments below as well if you're still interested in talking to me there. I like reading your comments too. I always go through and respond to every single one, as you guys know. And big thanks, of course, to Derek, as always, for sponsoring this series. You can check out his Facebook in the link in the description below. While you're looking down there, of course, you can also hit all of the YouTube buttons. There's that subscribe button. There's that little bell where you can get stream notifications. They'll send little notifications to your phone. It'll pop up. YouTube. QBI Studios is streaming whatever the hell game I'm streaming, because I stream all sorts of them. You can also check out my Twitter down there. Hit the like button, because that does stuff, apparently. And of course, you can also support the channel at patreon.com/QBiStudios. Just like Derek, I'll make videos in whatever game you would like me to make in, or you can just join our Discord channel, where you can get weekly updates on the channel, all sorts of cool things like that. But above all else, of course, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Danganronpa will be next Monday, guy. Alright, everybody. I will see you all next time. Bye.